What's happening, world? Happy Friday. Welcome to an episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Lashae, here at Where Media Meet Studios in conjunction with VJ TV, Farrell Films, History in the Making Entertainment, Keep It Cloudy Productions. It's the festive motherfucking Friday as always. You can see I got people with their phones on, non-silent. Yeah, you know how we do here. There are no retakes. We just do what we do. What's happening? Hopefully everybody having a great Friday. What's good? Let everybody introduce. Yeah, we got a full house tonight too, as y'all can see. Let everybody introduce themselves, starting from my left.
What's up, y'all? I'm Lashae. I'm a rapper, model, actress, all of the above. You can hit me up, book me. My Instagram is Lashae, DRE_LASHAE.
What's up, y'all? I'm Dre Too Much. Everything she said, you know, Dre Two Time. In the building. Yeah, we out here.
All right.
What's ladies first.
Cool, go ahead.
Go ahead, Pharaoh.
I'm Dre Pharaoh, since everybody knows start with Dre.
I'm D again, Danielle Monique, and I am a singer, rapper, and actress as well, which is ironic. I also host Red Carpet Live, and I've been working a little bit behind the scenes on my own little film with Pharaoh. So you guys can find me on Instagram at Danielle, DANYEL_Monique, or on Facebook at Danielle Monique Davis.
Hello, everyone. My name is Priya, better known as Bumblebee. Priya from Oakland. I am an actress. I am a singer. I am a model. I am a mother. I am a mental health worker for over 14 years.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome you all to the
And I
show.
want to tell y'all, this one right here is way tougher than she looks because, man, she was her own stunt double in a scene.
That's what's up. So, how y'all week been? What's happening?
Busy.
Oh,
We got a lot going
very
on this
busy
weekend.
Busy.
Yeah.
Cray.
But it's a blessing. Love being
I work in
busy.
mental health, so it's cray every day.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You know, so
Exactly.
tonight-
I got a
Gotta
Down
stay
syndrome
prayed
son, so you know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an
I'm
everyday
working
challenge.
exactly
Mhm.
24/7. So
Yeah, I worked with special needs for 10 years, so that's my heart right there.
Yeah.
it was the reason why we was brought
Different
together today.
Mhm.
We all in the
Right.
same
Yes.
field.
Exactly.
The universe is undefeated, and the universe pairs shit together like,
They do.
It really is.
you know,
It really
that's
is.
what the universe does.
Did you introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, I'm Dre Pharaoh.
Oh, Dre
That's it.
Pharaoh.
My
Okay.
esteemed co-host.
Them on that list.
You know,
This Dre
so-
two
No,
times, I'm
that's
Dre
good.
3
That's
times.
Crazy.
And he's also producer here in Oakland. If
Comedian.
you don't know, find
Actually,
it out.
I'm the
He
producer.
producing this movie that we're actually, you know.
Yes.
He's
What's the name
produced
of
the
the
movie
movie?
we were in.
A
He
story
talking about-
to tell.
Oh, it's
He talking about I was my own stunt double. I was throwing myself on the ground. I was
She
doing,
really
I was doing a lot.
Oh.
I was bruised up the next day. I was
bet
like,
you
I'm like,
I
hey,
got a
she
video
kind of
of
small. I'm like, she kind of small, but she tough.
Okay.
But
What's up?
one thing though is about when you the way that this music business and stuff. If you're a girl, man, you got to be tough in this game, man.
Absolutely.
can't work with no
Absolutely.
feelings.
Everybody would cross you. A year ago, what's the dude? Hit Kid and Glorilla was brother and sister. Now I seen them on Twitter
Now
today
they
going
beefing.
bad on each
Exactly.
other.
Everybody
Wow.
always want to hate for one reason or another.
One
so.
reason or another, don't take much.
That's the sad affairs of the world.
But it comes down to that one thing in the industry. When it's time for a woman to get paid, there's always games.
Always some discrepancy.
Always.
Always
Pay me,
games.
Some
motherfucker.
discrepancies.
Don't play games. Pay me.
Pay like you
Exactly.
wait.
Oh, God.
And that's why I haven't quit my day job.
You better not.
I ain't got time for that mess.
But any actresses that's tired of not getting paid, tired of the CEO all in the video,
Trying to grab your ass. Trying to get some snacks.
Slide on down over here.
Come to Cognac Confessionals. We don't do that shit around
Oh my
here. Right.
goodness.
What's up, Cliff? Carmelita, what's happening?
So Shizzle,
Lamar.
what's our first get down?
I'm gonna leave it up to the ladies. You know, Cliff said, "You beautiful women, how y'all doing?" He said, "What's happening?"
Hey, thank you.
What's happening?
Appreciate
Carmelita tuning in. What's happening? Samuel Davis tuning in. What's happening? Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Hey, Pops.
You
Yeah.
know what? Let's get it cracking.
Okay. Appreciate you tuning in,
How you
sir.
feel about what Kanye been up to this week?
Oh, we on that shit again? I thought we started that.
I want to hear what the
I ain't
young
even
ladies
gonna
got
lie.
to say.
I ain't
about
even gonna lie. I don't even keep up with that.
I
nigga,
know.
like, at
I've
all.
been stopped because he tried to run for president. Stop
Right,
playing.
that part.
But-
Coming from the mental health though perspective and just thinking about Kanye, like, all I can say is instead of talking about somebody, let's pray about them.
Right.
You know, pray for
Thank
them. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all we can do. We can't do nothing else because he gone.
Yeah. It's obvious that when his mother passed away, it did something to him mentally.
Thank
And
you.
he's never received the correct.
So y'all don't believe in the Illuminati? He
Oh,
ain't do that?
definitely.
He ain't do
I
that?
don't.
Oh,
I
thought
believe
he
in a
did
lot
that.
of them.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Mike, what's
It's
good,
a
Nope?
higher power.
I'm going
There's
to tell y'all,
always
though,
a
from a
higher
male
power,
point of
but-
view, though, is that mothers, be careful. Because a lot of mothers like to raise mama's boys.
You gotta.
But the flip side to that, though, is if something ever happens to you and he doesn't have proper male bonding or proper male balance,
Right.
that's what you're going to see.
Yeah.
I wasn't even particularly close to my mother. When my mother passed, good Lord, it was a couple years of damn near meltdown status. But I have a couple friends and cousins who were kind of raised as mama boys, like Kanye seems to have been. And when they mothers wasn't here no more, niggas' lives went completely off track.
You gotta be prepared
So I know
for.
sometimes when y'all raising boys, especially if the father ain't there, you know, this your baby, this your little man. But you gotta make sure that there's some balance in there because as a man, especially as a black man, if you're a mama's boy and your mama ain't there, you won't be able to function.
Same things happen to
Definitely.
girls as well.
Facts.
Yeah,
Same
but
thing happens to girls with their fathers.
But I think girls emotionally are a little bit able to endure a little bit better.
Well, we a
And
little
And y'all
bit
be
stronger,
having
but
y'all
we-
sisters.
yeah,
so-
I feel like
we're a little bit
men
stronger,
don't know how
yeah.
to deal with their emotions as good as females do because they don't have to all the time. I mean,
But
Well,
when you
or
do,
they don't,
Or
or
train
they
not
don't
to.
exactly,
I
or
don't
they're
agree
trained
with
not
that,
to, or
yeah.
they don't bring it out of themselves. You know.
because you look at the way. Excuse me. The problem is men are taught to suck it up. Boys don't cry. We taught, and that's wrong. To be honest,
Exactly.
I was suck it up, buttercup. You gotta get it, with it.
Boys
All
don't
that
cry,
shit.
period.
Boys don't cry. And so you got all this suppressed emotion that you don't know how to deal with. If you're not trained and taught how to deal with emotions, you lash out, and that's the problem. Men are not, and the thing is, if I'm in touch with my emotions as a man, I'm considered weak in society or a weak ass dude. And who want to be a weak ass dude? Nah, I ain't a weak ass dude. I just know what the fuck is up and I feel what I feel.
Right.
But it's shunned upon us to be in touch with our emotions.
And like I said, the same goes for females who are attached to their fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on whether their fathers gave them any kind of guidance as far as their emotional well-being.
Right.
Once father's out of the picture, all hell,
All bad.
all bad.
It's. I got a daughter. My oldest is a girl. My daughter will be 24 next month. It's daddy's girl. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ain't here, she good.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
And that goes back to my comment. It seems like when us men run into them type of tragedies, everyone I've seen, their life went completely off rails, and it seemed like, and I know not to downplay women's feelings, but it seemed like women, I don't know if y'all support each other more or whatever, but y'all do seem to, at least in that regard, endure a little better than we do. or we gotta go completely stone cold. Like, these niggas will never see me melt, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Well, maybe it's just expressed in a different way then. I don't feel like it's any less for a man or a female. Losing a parent is losing a parent.
Right.
But I feel like men, like we were just
You
talking
are really
about
being
men.
sexist right now.
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like it's facts. So.
It's the same on both ways.
Exactly.
It's equal, period, in different ways. It's just different ways. So
I just feel like men don't know how to show their emotions, so they have to. So when they do come out, then it just don't come out maybe in a way that's totally.
It's not. It's like a faucet that's been backed up forever,
Exactly.
and you clear it. It's
Right.
For me, I think it goes more into your upbringing. You know what I mean? It started at home.
Yeah.
I've witnessed so many males do awesome afterwards. Females do awesome afterwards. And it's really like, you know, in my household, I was always taught, like, you know, your parent is your first teacher.
Yeah.
You know, so we are a product of our environment and the things that we are around. You know what I mean? Things that we are exposed to, you know? So I was exposed to my uncle, my brother, and my daddy not crying, you know, holding their emotions in. So that's what I do, you know what I mean? For me, I was exposed to my mama getting up every day and going to work and doing what she's supposed to do. So that's what I do. Like, I don't know how to sit around, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's a learned behavior, and it depends on your environment, you know?
True.
Absolutely. And so when you're talking about second and third generations, people dealing with parents who maybe have been addicted, you know, all of their lives, and when that parent is not there anymore, whew.
Yeah, it's a loss.
Whew. Yeah.
It's a loss. It's just like growing up, and for layman's terms, I call us black. We ain't black. Y'all that know the show, you get that at 3 a.m. But
Wait, hold on, wait. What you mean we ain't black?
What's 3 a.m?
We ain't
what you
black.
know, I drop gems here. So black is a color. That's a crayon box.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah,
let them
like,
label
you're
you
not
black.
black.
You claim black. You ain't got nothing. You a nationality. So I goes there. So, but I will dumb myself down a little bit when I talk sometimes. So I do. But name a household where you don't know of a kid that got hit and said, "Shut up before I give you something to cry about."
Exactly.
white households.
Okay. Black household.
Lil Ann, do not
You're-
get told that.
Because I'm with you with the environment.
Exactly.
The environment.
She gonna tell her she gonna give you something to cry about.
The environment that we're brought up in dictates the choices we make, the feelings we suppress or let loose or feel, because both sides, because you got men who say women are too emotional, and you get women saying y'all niggas don't feel shit. When you look the battle with the sexes, and that's the dumbest war that's continually going on to this day that exists. It's an ongoing war. It is. It really happening. You gotta pay attention to it. But you probably subject to the shit, and you don't know you subject to participating in this war because
at this point,
you got you've been force fed this shit.
True.
Men are taught to suppress everything, and we're not allowed to feel, because if you feel, you ain't real. Like, let's look, you got 10 dudes, and y'all all sisters here, so queens. 10 dudes. Give me your honest opinion on this. 10 dudes. You got the hardcore thug, nigga who ain't got nothing. 8 of the niggas is super red flags. But you got this one dude, because 1.5, I say 1.5, who's in touch with himself, expresses himself.
Damn, she already hit you with the no.
See, exactly. See?
touch with himself.
Because, but that's the thing. You gotta be the. But see, that's what I'm saying. But listen, I appreciate your honesty. That's right. I expect. Please be honest.
You do like?
I like the
I do
But
too.
look,
emotion. You
but
need to
look,
be touched with
the
emotion.
dude that's in touch with himself,
No,
the dude that's in touch with himself, his feelings,
To a
the
certain
dude who can who can be like, hey, how you doing, this, that, empathize with everything you going on. Majority of women look at that dude as a weak ass dude.
I feel like
And dude probably sitting on 6-7 figures and chilling because the door done been slammed in his face by so many women who he would have been doing everything that, but women in general, I ain't stereotyping, I'm just adding the numbers up, choose the dudes who, and don't get me wrong, I've been the wrong guy at one point in my life. I'm good now. Great. To be honest with you,
That's my next question.
He's married
I'm great.
now.
I'm great. I'm a fucking pillar of the male establishment. Shit.
I'll never be.
Get you and me. We don't come cheap either.
I couldn't even cry. I couldn't even cry at my mother's funeral.
But I'm just
I didn't
saying.
want my sons to see me crying.
Think about it.
I'm dead.
But like I said, I appreciate your honesty. When it comes to dudes being in touch with themselves, they're looked at as weak. So if you got a dude that's,
I wouldn't say that.
I'm just speaking in general. I ain't saying that's what you're saying. I'm just saying in general.
We generally speaking.
Yeah, I'm speaking in general.
In general, you're right on that.
I feel like
Dudes like that are looked at as weak, but that's a dude who's in touch with himself. But because you get what? Okay, so
there's a
ask you a
difference
question.
between the ones that are in touch with themselves and express their emotions and all that good stuff, and there's also the ones that are extremely intelligent. But when they get upset about something, they throw a tantrum like a 3-year-old.
Well, gotta have an outlet.
Mm-hmm. That's more of a weaker.
I'll give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an
Exactly. That's more of a weak ass nigga to me. If you gonna be over here crying,
I just had that going on.
Not just crying,
tantrum. No, that's not. I'd rather have somebody that's in touch with their emotions.
Right.
So go back.
That gives maturity vibes.
We all seen Boys in the Hood, right?
That don't make no sense. You can't be spoiled, baby. You need to get it together.
I heard
Boys in the
he got
Hood.
too cute. She was another one.
Thank you.
Prime example, Boys in the Hood. Remember Trey came in, he was crying and swinging
he
and
was
crying
mad.
in front of Nia Long. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
I would have fell in love at that moment.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a sensitive man. Nothing wrong with that.
No, what I'm saying is, okay, immediately you said in touch with his feelings. That means, in my head, this nigga always weak, going around just, you can whine about things. You can be a crybaby. You know, like little,
That's not saying a crybaby.
you know, like, I mean, just it's
I get
certain
what you're
men
saying.
who want to argue all the time or who want to do certain stuff.
I'm
Like,
not talking about
no.
that.
I like a man
Not confrontation
who,
and all that, no.
for me, like, of course you want to have your man be in tune with his emotions. Of course things is gonna happen where that's when he is showing you a little piece of his heart. But keep that shit in check. Don't cry in front of all of our friends. Don't
I ain't saying all that.
That's hard to everybody.
I didn't get that. I
They
didn't
don't stop in front of me, okay?
I can tell you my last meltdown. 2018, I went to Dallas to pull a move. And I had pretty much took my last to get there, and the shit had backfired, and I'm like, oh shit. You know, the whole pressure of the world was on me, and somebody said something to me in the parking lot about my parking that I didn't like, but they didn't realize I was crying as I pulled into the spot. And I pulled it sideways, and then I got out, and at that moment, my folks had called me. And I'm like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill everybody, I'm gonna get the death penalty, everybody out here finna die, whoop-de-whoop. And so I'm having this, I guess, complete tantrum. And I guess I wanted my folks to be like, calm down, or it's gonna be okay. But they was basically like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you acting abnormal? Come on, man. And then they was like, hey, come on, I done knew you for a decade. You always been that nigga, be that nigga. So I had to wipe them shits off. Tell the motherfucker, you lucky.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
You know, you lucky.
Exactly.
When I got back to the room, though, I
Shake
still
that
was
shit
letting
off.
that
Rub
shit
some
out.
rub some dirt on it.
But
Yeah, but
I do
let it
understand the
out
concept
in private
of I was
if
really
your
ready to
bitch
kill
ain't there,
everyone.
because at the end of the day, the police be outside, I'm about to kill everybody. They standing right
They
there.
ain't killing
you don't even
nobody.
know.
Yeah,
I know,
I
but
really
still.
was
Don't
ready
harm
to
nobody.
kill. I really
No,
was
I
ready to
understand
kill
that.
everybody.
But
He
that's-
had to calm down.
But
Exactly.
the things I will say, and I'm not giving a scapegoat to niggas that go to the extreme and do that type of bullshit, because I'm completely against shit like that. But that is a product of being suppressed because you're not allowed by society to feel or show your weakness or your human side.
Right.
Men, I ain't speaking for all. I'm just a dude who's experienced shit in life.
Most men.
A lot of motherfuckers, yeah.
You said not all.
You're not allowed to show your sensitive soft side because people will consider you weak. And in this male-dominated society, even though the melanated woman is God, there is nothing that you can tell me to think otherwise than that. And if you think otherwise, fuck you. But
Period.
I said it. I mean, but
Period.
And we second that.
but
Okay.
And we said
look at
that.
society.
I guess I'm a 30.
The way we're treated. Because I have conversations with friends. You know, I'm married, been 14 years, so.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I just look at shit. You know, my single friends and just I have a great group of people
Nice.
who I
Support system.
yeah, I have a great fucking system.
That's
Circle.
good.
My circle is the shit.
Right.
Shout out to everybody in the circle.
Yes.
Y'all know the circle. We rocks. But a lot of people don't have that opportunity
Right.
True.
because you look at social media, you look at what's that one little redhead chick rapper with he just a munch. If the nigga want to just
that
eat the
Ice
pussy
Spice?
and that's what he want to do, oh well, that's what he want to do.
Fuck with him accordingly.
Exactly. That don't make him nothing other than if that's what he want to do.
Period.
But
But I'm curious.
you got people
because
that
she's in her 20s,
oh
right?
he just won't.
She's in her 20s, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming she fucking
That's
with
weird.
niggas in their 20s. What nigga in their 20s just want to eat? That's some Viagra nigga status that just eating.
Hey, right, Rob.
Nigga
Rob
ain't
said he
confident
cry
to
whenever
go
he
in
want.
on
He's
it.
still a killer.
Do
That's
that.
right, bro.
Yeah.
All day. We can cry in the car and we'll shoot your ass in the morning.
Lord knows, because when
Fuck.
my
When I
emotions get to
step out
coming
that
out,
car.
I be ready to. I mean, but I've been on this path for a long time. Whenever my emotions do break through, I have literally been ready to crash out. In fact, one time I did crash out with my emotions, and I missed a whole lot of Christmases and birthdays over that shit. But even after all these years, and even after the experience like that, and having to be on the main lines, if my emotions do get to flowing, I will show you that I'm just as ignorant as I am intelligent.
You're not the only
You
one.
know, so
You are not
Right,
the
it's
only
the-
one.
But because I'm supposed to be mature and I'm of a certain age, I be embarrassed anytime my emotions come out because I'm supposed to have it under control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're human.
Yeah, but see, I'm a black man in America who got a whole lot of motherfuckers counting on me, so I can't necessarily afford to be human.
Yeah, you can get it.
Thank you. You know, I can't. I mean, you know, we can't afford to be human. You know, I got several
security
kids.
Right.
I'm running a company here. We got employees. I got people that we making movies and stuff like that. People's hopes and dreams is relying on that.
Right.
So it's a lot of
Right.
people
Right.
relying on me to not be human, to always push through. So
Right.
anytime that I have any type of breakdown, or if I don't get funded for the movie, if I don't come through, I'm letting a lot of people down.
We
So
love
I don't
you
have the
anyway.
luxury.
Yeah.
So I don't have the luxury to be like, fuck it, I'm human. I didn't make it happen.
Right.
You know, as a black man, especially a black man trying to get it, you don't have the
excuse to get
luxury.
it.
Somebody on Instagram has said a man that falls apart emotionally in front of a woman
Oh, that's Steve.
will kill her sexual desire.
That's what they say.
Oh,
That's Steve. I know Steve. Steve.
That was my sexual desire.
I will say.
Come break down with me.
So sugar. We got. Hey y'all, we extra full tonight. I mean, shit.
Hey y'all.
We got new guests.
Sugar Waiter's been on here. This your third, fourth time here.
It doesn't
Get the
matter.
glass.
Okay, well, you
and
can
pour.
put what I'm on.
Pour what you want.
Just
So
You on what I'm on.
She finna be on what you
Answer-
on because that was the closest.
exactly.
No, what I'm on because she pretty like me.
so
Baddies of the West Coast.
so
Thank you, girl.
so
I had a
mental
fight.
health when it comes to. Let me ask y'all. Okay, first off,
I was up there with
everybody.
Oh God.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question and answer this question respectfully and honestly as you
Yes,
could.
sir. Yes, sir.
All y'all give y'all relationship status before we continue this conversation.
I got niggas.
I ain't trying to hate or nothing, but you can speak freely because I have open-ended conversations. I talk shit.
I'm just playing. I got people that entertain me.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
they entertain you.
Yeah.
Are they entertaining?
They entertain me.
You know what I'm saying? What's y'all?
You entertain them
Shay?
though?
No, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that part.
That used to be me. I am engaged. I'll be getting married January 8th. Yeah.
Congratulations. Nothing wrong with marriage. Shit, Sugar Free just got married. Hey, God, let's up here.
I
It's
can't
been
wait.
10 years, so.
Because I'm 30.
Wow. Yes.
Ready. 2 kids.
You're 30?
10 years.
I'm 30.
Oh.
I thought you said you're 30. I'm
I'm
like,
30.
you're 30. Okay, look at this.
Oh, shit.
This right here, this proof. When they say black don't crack,
It
black
don't.
women got the fountain of youth.
All day.
Anyway,
I'm 25.
So-
I'm 25.
I'm claiming single. I was married 23 or so years before things fell apart. So I've been single for 7 years.
Hey, speaking of mental health,
And like the young girl,
speaking of
I
mental
have
health,
people entertain me as well.
speaking of mental health, did you get that video I sent you of Sugar fighting at the baddies
We
in the
don't
West
promote
Coast?
violence. No. We don't
Oh,
promote
so
violence.
what happened?
We don't promote violence.
I mean, bitches talking that hot shit. So
Period.
It was just over and done with.
It was
Now,
time
that
to
was-
smack it down.
Now that show was for the Zeus Network or a different network?
That's the Natalie. Yeah,
It was for Zeus, but
the Natalie.
Yeah.
overall, it was just like a bad experience.
It was.
honestly.
It was terrible.
I hope
okay,
so. They get the
okay.
clip.
Now, do you feel that they
And I didn't
expected
fire
y'all
or
to act the
nothing.
fool?
I sat there and said pretty, you know, I didn't fire or nothing. You know, I wasn't.
Oh,
I
y'all
wasn't-
with-
Are y'all with? So
Yeah,
can I
what
give
was
y'all
the
my
vibe?
breakdown?
What was the vibe?
It was a whole lot of Uchi Wally. It was
Oh.
like it wasn't
Ugly
cool at
bop
all.
bop.
No, not even. It was small like a whole lot
Oh
of
my God.
We
ocean.
was just talking about that.
Ocean. Yeah, yeah.
Now,
It
let
smelled
me
like
ask
a
you a
Uchi Wally.
question.
I
Do
couldn't do
you
it.
feel that it was an actual opportunity,
No.
or was it just
No.
there to explore?
At the end of the day, if I would have stayed, I feel like it would have been an opportunity for us.
Yeah, I feel like we
You
would
feel
have
me?
been.
Because I already know how I come. I already know. You feel me? At the end of the day, like I already know
And how
me.
we came
But how
So-
would you
it was
navigate
already
it? Because some of
killing
those
everybody
shows
on there.
literally expect you, like, it's an unwritten rule that you have to act a fool on national
You already
TV.
know how I feel about them shows and that.
That's
I mean,
basically
I'm
what
not
they
gonna-
wanted. They just wanted to come
I
out
don't-
here
I'm
and get a
not-
piece
I
of what
don't-
the
I
ugly
ain't kindly to
females
them
was
shows.
on. Like
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah.
was. Like they
Alright.
just wanted to get clout off of.
I'm
They already
poor.
had they lined up. Like
They already
Exactly.
knew that.
So it was
Oakland,
just,
they did it in Oakland because they already knew
It
how
was-
we was gonna
I
come.
feel like they did it in
So-
Oakland
I saw
because it
people-
was already a show out here, the one that I'm on in Oakland. Like you
I
feel
don't
me?
feel
So
like I don't feel like
that's
that.
what I feel like. They seen our shit and they
I'm
want to
with
come
her.
out here
I saw
and
people
try
I
to
know with
do it like that.
Natalie
Like,
the
oh,
day
I'm
before.
Zeus and I'm.
I feel like if she
I'm
would have
like-
came to the
Yeah.
West Coast,
Yeah,
bitch,
that'd be
where
right.
the hell she was gonna go? Where else
Yeah,
she was
but
gonna
there
go?
was
You
no-
would have got clout if you would have went anywhere else.
I mean,
If you would have went anywhere else, you would have got clout
But
because you
y'all
claimed the
gotta
base so
understand
hard.
that
You claimed the
it's
base so hard.
Those
She
little
started it
chicks
already
that y'all
from
seen,
off of-
they
I-
everywhere.
No, yeah,
But
but
I don't feel like
know,
she
of
did it
course,
for that,
but
though.
just the fact that she country from the Bay, why would you have it in what, Sacramento? Where else
No,
you
no,
gonna
have it in Oakland.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta have it in Oakland. Like, where else are you gonna have it? Like San Francisco.
Let me-
or-
And I hear
Let
that
me-
people came from across the country,
People was flying
across
from
the
Memphis.
globe.
We were talking to
Yes.
all different types of
I
females
am.
from
The
all different types
hotels
of
was
places.
full
Didn't even get a
that
hotel. They
weekend.
flew
Oh,
out
yeah.
there that
And
morning.
then it's
Yeah.
just bitches
Back
that's already from out here. That's
Right.
already, you know, like
Let me
right?
ask y'all black women this question.
It
Now,
wasn't.
Those shows are
You just said-
entertaining.
no,
Oh,
let
you
me
said
ask
we
you
wasn't
y'all black
Yeah, I
women.
got no
I'm
genre
using
in my
black
life.
as a
I'm
figure to
I'm
speak
I'm
on the
I'm
name if you
I'm
grasp it.
Grasp
But
it.
now, as black women, we all know that they gonna expect you to act a fool on
Right.
these shows,
Right.
and obviously,
That's not the
y'all
goal.
on some way above that. In fact, you even have your master's degree, correct?
Yes, and I will
All
not
right.
change.
Absolutely.
I will not penetrate
Right.
nobody's TV show.
You know, and then Danielle, I know you also have your degree, and
Yes.
you're also a
Very
member of a
excited to be
great
here.
traditional sorority.
Delta Sigma Theta.
But-
All right.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Reds in the building. Motherfucking Reds.
Y'all was obviously like, man, y'all not finna lower yourselves. What about the queens that feel like
Red's
what
in the
they gotta
building.
do? How do y'all feel about them that get on there and allow themselves to be exploited?
I don't judge nobody.
Yeah,
Y'all do what y'all
If
do.
that's what you
Right.
feel like you have to do to make
Right.
it be what
Stay
I gotta
ready.
do is not. I'm not gonna go beside my character. I'm not gonna change who I am to make it. But if that's what you gotta do, that's cool.
Go ahead.
Right.
At the end of the day, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm destined to be. So at the end of the day, Bad Girls Club, if I already knew it was rigged, you feel me? So I wasn't even tripping. So at the end of the day, it was just like, I already know where I'm destined to be. 2023, that's my year. We stepping out, you feel me? At the end of the day, so I don't even care about the baddies. They missed out. It was they gonna be mad. They gonna be coming to pay us to what y'all got. You gotta come more than that.
Gonna probably come to us.
Yeah,
like, can we
y'all
get
gonna have to
on
come.
our own
Y'all have to
reality
come
show?
better.
You
We need some more money. We was trying to fuck with y'all when we was coming up, but now we up.
Like,
We need
That's
our
the
own
right.
show.
honestly, I just feel like fuck being on the network. I'm ready to sue the network because it's just like y'all had us fucked up. Y'all had us in there until 2 a.m. That's not what it was on the motherfucking policy like that y'all sent to our Gmail. So it's just like y'all really wasted our time. And then I'm in there fighting. I'm too cute and shit. Not saying that I wasn't
play
gonna
Angel's
beat her
Advocate.
up, but that's not the point. I'm not for all the extra shit in the
play
cameras.
Angel's
I do
Advocate.
shit in
That's
real
what you
life.
came
Like,
for.
you know, like I came on there because it was
Go
like,
ahead.
alright.
Go ahead.
I'm
We
gonna
got
play-
an
you ready?
angel's advocate.
I'm usually devil's advocate, you know what I'm saying? Because I step with Kane and I ain't lame. So let me give you some ism. First of all, them shows,
It's just act like it's just
them shows,
It's not
them
real.
type of
I'm
shows,
too real for them
them
shows.
predatory shows
Excuse me.
that society
I'm too real for
flocks
the show.
for.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the line was hella long because people love to see a train wreck. My thought process, once again, is something you'll get at 3 in the morning. Hopefully you get that shit before 3 in the morning. But hopefully you get this shit right now. But you'll probably get it at 3 in the morning.
What the hell is 3 in the morning?
That means it's gonna go past your head right
It's
now.
gonna
You
go,
think about it
yeah,
later.
I
and
give
you
you the
know,
shit.
Right.
So
You get it.
you already targeted.
I gotta think of that.
You already targeted.
I'm gonna ask questions.
And we show up and perform for them like circus animals for these venues like that.
Exactly.
What we need to do, and the thing about it is, society puts us in a position to where we continually overexpose ourselves in this element to be that rowdy person, to be that bad chick, to be that whatever. And that's all. We talk about mental health. So, like, you'll get this at 3 in the morning. Once again.
Message.
Right.
You'll get this at 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You see them pillars.
After
You'll
half
get
a
that.
gallon
You'll
of
get
water.
that at 3 in
So
the
are
morning.
you basically trying to ask us, like, what's the mind capacity of the type of female that would even want to go on the show?
And let
I'm
me be
trying to-
devil's
I'm
advocate.
trying to elevate.
There's a black woman, Natalie Nunn. She's the producer.
Oh,
Shouldn't
Big
we
Chin Baby from Bad Girls Club? Oh, I mean, my bad.
Shouldn't we support our sisters?
I mean, she has.
Didn't
a
we
bar
talk about
too,
that shit the
like-
other
Yeah,
week
we
about?
should support our sisters in
Yeah, we
ways
should.
that they're
But
supporting
just
us.
because
It's like,
everybody
don't
black
try to
ain't-
put us out there like that. Don't manipulate us because you're a black woman too. Still, at the end of the day,
You gotta-
like
They giving
My
us a
thing
show
is,
though.
I'm over 50 years old,
We
okay?
watching
Salute.
that shit.
That's a
I'm
wealth of knowledge
over.
right there. That's a library.
Over
That's a
50 years
thesaurus.
old, okay? My children are 27 and 29. I wish a nigga would. And you run up, you got to deal with 50-something years worth of anger. You can
Real
talk
bad.
all you want, but you run up.
But listen to me. I'm
But
with
listen,
you.
listen,
Go ahead,
listen.
sis. You got
What
it.
these children don't understand who are doing these shows like this, in California,
They all over.
if you hit somebody and that person reports it to the police, somebody going to jail.
But they signed
The
a
right
waiver.
people will go to jail.
Yeah.
And
They ain't about no waiver. In California,
this shit
they
is
probably
mental
signed the waiver
mental
for where they're
abuse.
going to record it at.
Because you're being, it's like a predator.
Monopolized.
You're being manipulated
Yeah,
and
we are.
predator,
And I like
predarized.
being
I know that ain't a
manipulated.
word, but I
I'm
make up
not
words. I'm able
manipulated
to
because
do
I'm
that
not
shit.
doing
I
it
got a
to you.
license with the dictionary.
I can't deal with that.
My mama used to make me take 3 words out the dictionary every day that I didn't know, use the word, write the definition, and come up with a sentence every day. And she kept every page so I can never use the same word twice.
Oh, hell no.
that at 3 in the
And
morning.
speaking of manipulation, I remember back on the Flavor of Love days, what they would do is they would have a couple like they bring the girls in, right?
Mhm.
They'd have a couple of designated girls like mingling and like, oh, I'm here to party too.
Designated
But they was
shit
actually,
starters.
and what they would do
The
is
shit
stuff like,
starters.
oh, we gonna pour you vodka, right? But I'm actually drinking water. So we taking hella shots. So
You
you're thinking we
manipulating.
all getting fucked up, but I'm actually sober. And then once y'all get to a certain spot, that's when they let the cameras roll.
That's right.
And that's why on the Flavor of Love, on the first couple of days when the girls come in the house, they already be fighting because they was trying to create a scenario for the girls to be
Yeah.
drunk and
Keep
to
it
act the
pimping,
fool.
pimping.
Yeah,
You understand when
So
you
when
being
you say
pimped.
when you speaking about
That part.
manipulation, these shows are very manipulated.
yeah.
They don't tell you go
For sure,
fight.
you can get
Why-
manipulated so many
scenarios
types of
where-
Why?
ways.
And this is my question. Once again, why put yourself in alignment with shit that don't align with your true essence?
The fame is a motherfucker.
Right.
Money
Attention is a hell of a drug.
Exposure too, like
Right.
I get the exposure part. You can be the spook that's sat by the door, but you can also be the motherfucker who got tossed and thrown away like yesterday's condom.
Right.
We got to stop doing that.
Right.
well, you gotta
It was
also think
yesterday's
about
thunder.
We gotta give it
like
up for the
I'm gonna tap in deep with y'all a little
Duh,
bit.
for sure.
In the United
Where's the
States
entertainment?
alone, this period,
Mm.
we are in a society where the media itself is trained to basically fuck up our mind.
The
You know what I
dog
mean?
walking
Like
people.
you go to China, it's certain things that you see on Facebook that you'll never see.
never.
Yeah.
You know, it's just and it's
Just
trained.
going somewhere else and seeing a different
Yes.
type of vibe is just different. And if you just have
So we
California
already-
experience, it's night. Like,
Period.
Bella, you gotta move around. Like, seriously, because I don't know. Like,
It's over for
it's
That's
me.
more
what I mean
shit
by
in this world than
exposure. We
this. It's more
exposed
than
to the
the
dumb
drama.
shit.
It's
Right.
more
Lamar
than
just
social
said it. All
media. It's more than
exposure
that.
ain't good
Like,
exposure. Exactly.
Yes.
Amen.
That's the thing about it.
But
But
either way it go, I was gonna go on there promote my my
Exactly.
brand.
I
You
get
feel
it.
me?
Definitely.
At the end of the day,
That type of
I
thing.
would never
That
be the
type
type
of
of person that I am. I done been through a lot. I done touched some money. I done lost some money. I done
Yeah.
been poor. I done slept in a car. I done slept in a hotel. I done slept in a shelter.
Yeah.
I done been through everything. So at the end of the day, money ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm about to
Yeah.
go fight this bitch, or I'm about to go
I'm not
be
gonna
on some
get
shady
beside
shit or go
myself.
against my morals and my standards to be like, all right, well, I don't want nobody to look at me other than anybody that the only person that I am. So if you're gonna look at me, if I gotta show you a different light or a different person, then I don't want to fuck with you.
That part.
Period.
At the end of the day,
Period.
like
If I
I
have to
never had
change
to
So
who
you're
I
wind
not
up
willing
am
to fake it.
to be around
Nah,
you.
hell no,
Yeah.
not me,
Break it.
not me, because I don't know how to do
All
it.
day.
I'm a good ass actor. Don't get me wrong, but I can't act because I'm not gonna fight no bitch and then we cool, hee hee ha ha. No, I would never be cool with no bitch that I can't trust you at this point.
Right.
Like, why the fuck would I be
But
cool
you know
with
what
you?
they
That
say,
shit is
keep your
weird as
friends
fuck.
close and your enemies close.
I don't
Always
want to keep
them at
nobody close to me, bitch, but my
And-
sisters
and-
and my cousins
And
and the
it's
people
a
I rock with. I
saying
don't
where
fuck
they
about no
say,
money.
I don't fuck with
Love
bitches
it.
who fuck with bitches who I don't fuck with either.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that.
Period.
Cause I bet you
Like,
talking
like,
about me when this bitch
Shout out to
over here
Journey, that's her
irritated.
song, but yeah.
Oh.
shout out to Journey.
She plays
So-
too much.
And here's the thing, looking at society, because we own mental health, and all this is mental health. If you
Absolutely.
really into
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
I'm giving you the isms tonight.
That PTSD.
All
I'm
this
giving you
is
this.
all this is
Like
mental
tonight.
health, because society will tell you that it can't be more than one woman on top. You look at hip hop, you look at what it can only be one. This
That's
is
why you
not
got Nicki
motherfucking
Minaj
the
down
watcher.
for 24 straight hours. On,
Yeah, it's a partnership. Everything is about equal and helping out. Because our true essence of where we come from and who we are as a people is shared expressions, gratitude.
So basically, we're all in it together.
Exactly. That's how it's always been.
Don't leave
But
me hanging.
y'all my bad, bro. You know I'll leave you hanging. It's all day. But society has us thinking it's a one-man band.
Yeah.
I'm motherfucking you Otis, and I'm
That's why
motherfucking
nobody
David
wanna-
Ruffin.
And that's why nobody want to help each other
I'm
out.
motherfucking
Nobody
David
wanna help
Ruffin.
each
You
other
niggas
out.
is the Ruffinettes.
I don't even want to talk about this. That shit be making me cry.
Everybody subscribes to that mentality. That is mental abuse
It is.
in every form of whether it's work,
Mine.
music, whatever. That's what society puts on people. And hella niggas, I'm calling y'all niggas. Today. I know y'all. I'm just saying. I'm saying niggas. Nigga, but here's niggas stand for Nubian intelligent God gifted African. I'll get that up there in the morning. Once again, I'm gonna drop it to you. I told you I got them gems. I got lines like school paper. Y'all better understand it. Nobody cash me out if you gonna ask me out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's collar popping time.
I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta get back to the isms. Hey, dog, what's happening, bro?
Back to you now.
We subscribe to that shit willingly, wholeheartedly. Ignorance is a multi-trillion-dollar business.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah, like bundles.
Yes. Because
They got it.
let me tell you something.
They
I
got
wrote
it
the
for sure.
script, and I actually had you in mind when I wrote the script.
Oh wow.
And I think I sent it to you for her story to tell, and it was about a group of college-educated women who ended up getting caught up in this heist. It was a comedy. And I sent it to this company. Now, we ain't supposed to talk about the Jews, so I ain't going to mention that they was Jewish. And I sent it to the company, and they sent me an email and
I
said,
ain't trying to get
hey,
banned
we
again.
love it. We got a budget for you, but we got some notes. All I heard was, we got a budget for you.
Right.
So we get on this conference call, and I got this individual who's never been on seminary. And he starts telling me, and he's got this voice, he starts telling me, Pharaoh, we really like what you wrote, and we're ready to fund this movie, but could you possibly go back and make some changes to the characters? I'm like, you know me, I'm like, shit, I got my routing information to give you, so okay, well, I need to get this paper going, right? And I'm already cast out, we ready to go. And I say, okay, what's the change? He says, could you make them a little more ratchet?
I agree. I agree. I believe that.
And I'm listening to this man of this other ethnicity telling me to make them a little more ratchet. And I say, well, how ratchet would they be? Because they sorority sisters. They went to college. Like these are educated women who just get called into this absurd situation. He's like, well, we're gonna put this on Tubi and we're gonna put this on on Hulu, and our demographics show that the target audience for movies with black women in it is between 18
more
and
tits and
35,
ass.
and it has to be.
And she needs to
and they're
sleep
more
with
responsive to
Kadeem's brother.
ratchet movies.
We need
so
that.
I said, so I'm being funny because I'm thinking he must be fucking with me. So I said, so you want me to turn the? So I said, this is what I'll do. I'm clowning.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I'll take them from being some college chicks to some group of chicks who met in the projects and they trying to do better. But I was going to say, come on, man. The dude said, exactly. You get it. Exactly. When can you have that back to me? And then we'll
make it happen.
We'll release the budget
ASAP.
Next.
Now I'm on the phone. I don't want to burn my bridges.
Right.
But on the flip side, I'm like, I got this white boy
We're gonna get the budget
from
and then
Deerfield, Florida, telling me how I need to make these college women more ratchet, and that's the only way they'll fund my movie.
Exactly.
And I'm sitting here like, what
Look
the
at
fuck? But that's
the reality of it.
That's part of the
mental
game,
health
There's,
conditions, slavery.
but there's
full
certain
of-
people in place to make sure certain movies don't get
What was the
out.
conclusion? What happened?
Not mental
We ain't
health.
At the end of the
movie.
day,
Not
when-
necessarily
and this
mental
was in
health.
January.
Psychological.
And I said,
That's
and I had
what I
said to myself that I was going to do a
Psychological
little bit
pimp.
more
Keep it pimping.
Exactly.
superior content
Exactly.
than just the regular hood movies I've been
Yeah.
doing.
So you denied it?
Yeah, I walked off
Touch my
on it.
head.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
All money
integrity.
ain't good money, okay?
But
Sell your
But here's
soul.
the flip side, though, right?
No,
like
for real.
I was trying to be a soldier,
For real.
but right now,
You go to
I'm
somebody
looking
else.
here right
See
now
on
in the
the
month
funny?
of October, and all I've been thinking, Christmas coming up and all that, and all I keep thinking about is, I could really use that bread.
Yeah.
And I damn near a couple weeks ago.
You,
I
But that's
would've-
because that's the
right
position
now.
we are in as black people. And guess
Yeah.
what? They give you that hand just so you can think about it. Just maybe go
Right.
reach at it real quick.
Right.
Guys
Right.
already know
So
where
So
we
don't
at.
give me
all
too
I
much.
got.
Don't give me too much noble credit
But
because
the
as
thing
we get
about
closer
it,
and
though-
closer to Christmas, I keep
Right.
thinking that, like I could really use that bread,
But
and I
you
know
know
it's
what,
lined
Pharaoh?
up for me.
It's the Catch-22 is if you won't, they're gonna find somebody that will.
And once again,
but that goes back to these shows that we talking about exploiting black women. If y'all not willing to do it,
we parade and push them numbers for these shows.
But
That
I also believe that we are creative beings.
yes, we are.
And I believe that you have the gift to narrate that into your own, even incorporate things. Okay, we're gonna do that from the beginning. Maybe it's not, you know, say for instance it's them three as the girls or whatever, but when it start off, you know, they mamas was the ones.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We still giving you what you want.
Right.
But baby, I'm gonna get what I need.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But see, my
Right.
thing is that I clown so many other people for tap dancing for the people, for selling out for the dollars, and now it's my turn in the hot seat, and I did the right thing, but now I'm sitting back some months later like, I should have went and got that bread.
Don't worry, we're gonna
Nobody I know that
Nobody
really
touches
knows
seven.
me would
We're
look
looking for
down
8.
on me if I do it, you know, but
But
I don't know, but like y'all, but then what y'all was saying about how you ain't gonna lower your
You
standards,
can't.
You got to.
you're gonna be me. So it's, you know,
How you gonna
it's
feel
a
about
time.
it
ain't
after
wearing
it's
no
done?
dress.
You gotta live with it. The
I
money
ain't
gonna come
playing
and
one
go.
of
You
the
gonna live
alphabet
with that feeling
characters.
forever.
I ain't kissing no dudes.
None of
And
that.
the only P Valley I know stand for pimping. And I got a daughter, and I don't
licking
fuck with pimps.
buttholes.
See,
I'm
I know.
kissing
Hey.
bitches. I'm kissing
Hey.
niggas. I'm
Hey,
sucking
licking nobody but
titties.
that's one big
I don't give a fuck. Give me the money.
Cool.
Well, you a soldier about
Hey,
it.
I'm sucking toes. What you want?
Hey, but the segue into
I ain't
mental
doing
health.
none of that.
But here's the thing about mental health. One thing I've noticed is a lot of sisters have been going to get themselves life coaches. But the most famous life coach, are y'all familiar with that Coach Stormy?
No.
Who's Stormy?
She was on there talking about this a hood rat plate. She was clowning her partner.
Oh,
That,
the low vibration lady.
Oh,
Bitch, first of all, your plate look like it's sparkling. What the fuck? How your food on?
Right.
but do y'all know that lady paid her $10,000 to sit there and have that lunch with
Are
her?
you kidding?
No.
Yeah, she paid her $10,000
Wait a
to tell
minute,
her
wait a
that you
minute.
low
She got low
vibrational.
vibration.
You gotta be
First
kidding.
of all, I need my money back.
I ain't paying nobody.
Bitch, your company is low vibration.
But she was surrounded by women who paid her $10,000 for that weekend to sit there and get game from her.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about that? These life coaches that they're saying the sisters need to have.
Oh, I got an angel's advocate.
I got a life coach. I've been having my life coach for a long
what's up.
time.
Cause you was raised right.
Yeah, my life coach name is God.
Hello.
Amen. And
She
I
tells
think
you what you
I pretty much tap into
That was
my spirituality. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that I can't do by myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when my resources, like the people surrounding me, you know, I tap into my coach, and God continues to guide us. So He gonna guide us to the right people, the right directions, the right opportunities. You know what I mean? And that's the only life coach I need.
Hello.
The universe is
How do y'all
undefeated.
feel about that? Or do y'all, since y'all are sisters and y'all support each other, do you feel the need for one? Or
I agree on to what she just said, because I really feel like, I don't know, like, it's cool having people that you really confine in, like, that's a different story, but, like, live somebody, they got their own fucking problems, so how you gonna try to be somebody's life coach, and you probably going through a mental, or going through something, you know, like, so it's like, how can you really try to sit in life coach and better somebody else? No, still better yourself. Go makes you do what's happy for you. Like, you know, like, that type of thing. Like, I don't know what else to say.
You know, a psychiatrist has a psychiatrist.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
it's like,
Absolutely.
do y'all
And
have
those
a
that
coach
don't
y'all
need
around
them.
each other?
And those that
we
don't
don't
need
have
It's
a
them.
called.
And those that don't
it's-
need them.
I'm gonna give you another ism. It's something you get right now. Don't get this.
Ism
Get
time.
this
Pop
now.
your collar.
It's
that
tennis.
part, my mama definitely
It's
got
tennis.
it right way.
I hit the ball to you, you hit it back to me. I hit the ball to you, you hit it back to me.
But that's why I say confining somebody that you really trust and
Exactly.
love and
I'm
like, you know,
piggybacking
that
off
type
what
thing,
you
because
said.
y'all can confide in each other, most
Exactly.
definitely. So that's what I think.
Some
vibe
people are
and
seeking out people
vibrate.
and paying
I
them a
am my
lot
own
of
life
money to
coach.
be their
But you
coach.
say life coach, like who's the head of my life?
Me.
That's why I said I'm my own life coach.
But it's important for us to have mentors around us.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
mentors.
Like,
That's
Pharaoh
better.
been a mentor of mine for a long time. You know what I mean? And we have different
Shout out my
mentors
mentor.
in our different lanes that we in. And I don't feel like, you know, you can't you can't really go far if you don't have no guidance.
I'm into it, baby, too.
There's an African proverb that's a meme.
Man,
It says if you want to
be a little off the
get there
sometimes.
quick, go by yourself. If
That's
you want
right.
to go further, go as a group.
That's right.
That part.
It's true.
But that, even though it's a meme and but it's true and it speaks to once again the essence of who we are and where we come from.
Right.
But today's society will make you think that I'm David Ruffin and you motherfuckers is Otis.
I'm David Ruffin, and these are
You motherfuckers is the Otis X.
Oh,
The Ruffinettes.
the roughneck.
Let's ask our
But-
rappers a question.
We
we got
subscribe
good rappers here.
to that shit wholeheartedly.
Right. Some
Be
people.
spinning my little
Some people, not all.
Not all. Because my
You know what I'm
hope
saying?
is built on nothing
I just feel
less.
like I'm
okay?
the jack to all trades. You feel me?
All
I
day,
just
every
you feel
day.
me? It's not just
Exactly.
All day,
rapping,
every
so
day.
it's like-
All
Exactly. You
day.
missed the internet.
Every. Do you hear me though?
You-
Yes, I'm
Today.
listening every day.
I got you for Christmas.
It goes to, like my sister said,
Artists. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We all do the same shit.
So my name
Exactly.
is Sugar Witters, aka
Let's
Snatch Your
get in.
Nigga,
Let's talk
aka
about y'all.
Never Give a Fuck, aka But look. Okay, so my name is Sugar and I'm the jack to all trades. You know, I do everything, like whatever.
You don't do karate, though.
Hiya!
You
Kick your ass,
bartend?
motherfucker.
nigga, you mix drinks? You bartend yet?
I mean, shit, I'm at the bar.
I said, do you mix drinks? If you mix drinks, you got a future. The niggas always, here's something that'll never go out of style. Toilet paper and drinks.
Okay.
Toilet paper though.
You'll get that at
Oh, grave niggas, too. Because if a nigga die, you
Yeah.
need somebody to put him away.
Hey,
See, look.
the
I'm
world
not-
will always need toilet paper and the world will always need drinks. I swear to God. I be giving y'all the isms and I hope y'all catch these.
There go the thing.
I'm going to give y'all some baseball gloves because y'all need to catch these isms because I'm giving them to you.
I got
The
these.
world will always
I
need a
got my invisible
bartender
glove on.
and motherfuckers that put toilet paper on the roll.
Let me ask y'all a question right here.
You done forgot about the
As-
doctors, the
Ah,
nurses.
That part. That's what I said.
In this
Nature is your doctor.
have
Somebody
you
got
been
to
able to
make
find a
that.
mentor
No,
in the
you're not.
industry?
The earth
or a
give you
female
everything you
rapper
need.
that you look up to?
Somebody
got to
make that.
I
Somebody
respect
got to
what
prove
she
that.
doing and get game from
The
them,
earth give it to
or has
you.
it been standoff?
And
You
you
don't
drink
need
too
nothing.
much of that?
The earth.
We
The
been
earth
rapping for like over 3 weeks.
The earth give you everything
I feel
you
like
need.
she kind of been my mentor in a way. She started rapping a little bit before me, so I
What's
kind of,
up?
you feel me, seen how the path she took and went from there. You feel me? And we make a good group. So
Yeah, ditto. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you a real lyricist out here. I be like, okay, like, you know, I'm like, I gave her my little sister. Like, okay, I didn't know you was coming
That's
like that.
let's stay ready. So y'all gotta get ready. Okay?
Have you guys ever heard of the artist retreat?
No.
Yeah, so they have like
Touch
a
in with
Monday
it.
artist
Yeah.
retreat. Yeah, definitely hook y'all up. They basically have like a open mic where you basically get to win free studio time. Yeah, so yeah, everybody in the industry is
We
going out
network here.
there with Gina. So I'll let y'all know I'm
Yeah,
performing
period.
Monday. So definitely bring
This
y'all
Monday
up.
coming?
Oh, you an artist
Maybe.
too?
Yeah.
Girl, we
Yeah,
all
Artists, actors,
models.
Hey, y'all know we network here. This is what we do.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
also does her own stunts.
period,
Because in the
thank
first
you.
scene I seen her and she got hit over the head with a bottle. It's very important that in James's movie.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm like, wait, who got hit with a
Yeah, I'm about to say, she
So-
seemed too sweet. What bitch hit her with a bottle? But I
Okay, so
You know it was a play. It wasn't for real.
Yeah.
Cause I whoops ass for real.
Wait, hear that story.
That part, I was like,
But yeah, actually
I'm
me
like,
and
oh,
Priya was in a play before, before my kids. Before I had kids. Well, a long time
My
ago.
kids was little.
Yes. And, I don't know, who hit me over the head with a bottle? I
I
forgot.
don't remember.
I pulled Priya's wig off. It was all
Yeah,
kind. That
yeah,
play was
yeah.
it was lit.
shout out to the artists. You gotta have the artists.
Yeah, one of Pharaoh, James play, yeah.
James Mitchell.
Shout out to
So-
James.
Production.
James Mitchell and
Sis.
Mitchell Productions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get your start at in acting, modeling, because we finna focus on y'all now. We did some mental health shit. We dropped some gems, but I'm gonna focus on these sisters, and we gonna get personally into where they come from, where they started.
They said Cognac Confessions. I'm trying to figure out where the confessions was coming.
I mean, you want to tell some truth, you more than they will do.
I trying to kill everybody.
What you want to do?
Hey, you could got yours out there.
That was a confession.
So,
I've been modeling since I was 12, straight out of Oakland.
Town biz.
Yeah, I was modeling with Hip Hop TV when I was like in my early 20s.
Wow.
And then
shout out to Hip
I
Hop
just
TV,
kinda
Sean Granberry.
Sean Cranberry, yeah.
That's my guy.
And yeah, I've been working with Sean for a long time. And then I started in 2010 my own modeling agency where I've been working with youth. And I teach music, dance, fashion, and acting.
That's what's up.
And been doing that for a long time. And so just kind of like came back on the scene from having 2 kids.
Shout out to Sean, but she got on. Shout out to Sean, but she got on Fox and NBC fucking with Feral Films. Shout out to Sean. In fact, y'all can find her in
modeling, though, y'all.
Y'all can find her in the movie Fear and Love, also starring us two. But y'all probably don't want to see us.
And
it's on and too. Okay,
go ahead.
And you wasn't giving yourself enough praise.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna give you.
I'm trying to. We focusing on y'all. Come on, P.
So,
everybody know us. If they don't know us, then they dumb. But I mean,
right. But I want to talk about the fact that I've been modeling for a long time, and right now everybody know me out here in the Bay Area as the Dream Team Model Group, and I be with my homegirl Linnell, Swag Creator.
Shout out to Swag Creator. She been on. That's the folks. Yeah.
So
shout out to her.
that's where it's starting off right now. I've been actually acting since I was 18 years old with Studio One right there in Tech. And my first time actually being in a movie, I was with Feral Films. And I actually am like loyal to Feral Films, so I've been rocking with just Feral Films. Like that's who I'm loyal with. And Feral, we've been on Tubi, Vudu, Peacock, Amazon Prime.
Major
I've
platforms.
been in like 4 or 5 movies
Fuck
with
with
Feral,
us.
working still. We got another movie coming out.
But here, let me rant about something right quick.
Yes.
Keep going.
We've been on the biggest platforms in the world. Tubi got like 37 million subscribers. Peacock got 56 million subscribers, right?
Amazon.
We on that. That's NBC. That's Fox. That's all that. But Netflix is right here, and Hulu is ABC. So these are all major corporations. But Netflix is right here in the Bay, and ain't near nigga from around here got a movie on Netflix.
Come fuck with us.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Come fuck
But
with
anyway,
us.
keep going.
Go ahead.
That is
We
so
digress.
true.
Anyway,
Yeah, fuck them, but still.
ain't got nothing good movies.
This Silicon Valley right here, why we ain't on with them?
That's true.
Fell off.
Thank you, boo. I'm actually a singer and a rapper as well, and I've been working with Kafani, and
Shout out to
y'all know
Kafani.
Kafani.
Him and
basically
Keek is
about to
tonight,
go
too.
away, y'all. Yeah, so you're gonna have the
Kafani
Dream
finna sit
Team
the
models in the
bench.
building.
What you mean he's gonna go away?
He finna sit the
about
bench.
8 years, seven
Yeah,
years.
Kafani got to go sit the
Hopefully
bench for
not
a
the
minute.
whole time, so we just,
We
y'all
doing
send
85%.
him some
Yeah, it's
goodwill
85.
wishes. But that's a lot of the reason why we've been popping out, and the city's just, turning up before he
Yeah, I was in
leaves.
Frisco last week. Tonight is Frisco also, right?
No, actually tonight we're gonna be in Sac.
Sac.
Sacramento,
Okay. Shout out to my folks in
And
the
it's
916. Shout out to them Grand
Shout out to
Pacers.
Kafani fans
Class of
like
92.
NASCAR, man. I know you're going to do
Yes.
that time and come on back, man, and get right back to
I
it.
see King, y'all.
It's you.
I actually did my first movie with Kafani with Pharaoh. We did All the Love here.
No, it's called Fear Love.
Fear
No,
Love.
All the Love.
Yeah, but we changed the name to it. That was the
Okay.
one you in with Kafani.
No, it's 2 movies. So Fear and
Yeah,
Love.
you in All the Love, but I'm saying the one with you and Kafani is also Fear and Love, which is
Oh,
available right
shut
now on
up.
Tubi and
Tubi.
Peacock.
Teach me something, y'all.
Oh,
Go
Tubi.
check out my movie, okay?
Yes, Fear and Love. That's the one where you was threatening to kill our girl
yeah.
and when you said that classic line of "I'll kill all these nappy head hoes." She plays a gangster in that movie.
Y'all.
And then you had the scene with you and Kafani where, this and that. But yes, Fear and Love. It's available now.
On
In fact,
Amazon Prime.
y'all go have a Danielle film festival and watch all her movies.
Oh my God.
There you go.
No.
My turn next.
Let's go, Priya.
Y'all been on me.
Okay, so I started modeling as a young child. If anyone is familiar with Sabrina Samuels, she had
Her
a
husband
modeling.
was the chief of police.
Correct, and she had a modeling agency
Hey,
in
Teresa in the
Oakland.
building.
It's in the
I called
building.
you to open the door for me, then I remember there was a code to the door.
Okay.
Oh, good thing I was useless.
I'm gonna call Teresa.
So, you know, and a lot of people from the Bay Area came up with Sabrina Samuels. So she used to take us like to old school I Magnin, and we tried on clothes there and did a fashion show there.
Nice.
And I think I was like 13 or 14 then. So I'm not scared of the stage.
Shout out to Sabrina Samuels. Her husband was
Absolutely.
the first black chief of police, Joseph Samuels, in the city of Oakland.
Absolutely. And I was their babysitter at that time.
And I had an after hours on Seminary, and Lynn was fighting outside,
Lynn!
and the police came and threatened to shut me down.
No.
And he actually was there, the chief of police, because this is when sideshows was really cracking. There used to be the Rumors, the Vintage Inn, and I had an after hours.
VI.
Okay.
And my after
Yeah.
hours would always
Yeah.
end because
Glad
there
I
was these
never
two
went
really
there.
short people, one named Lynn, one named Juliet.
Oh my
And they was
God.
about this tall, and then they would get full of that fire water and then start brawling.
Wow.
And the chief of police was like, "Oh, you got to shut this down." And he said, "Do you know those two little midgets over there fighting?" And I said, "Oh, those are my little sisters." And he said, "You know what?
Get 'em.
If you get them under control, y'all can keep partying." So thus, Lynn was not able to shut us down, but
Almost
But-
fucked it up for
but
everybody.
shout out to Lenny for always keeping it 100.
Definitely one for sure.
That's the one thing she do.
She definitely ain't one. Bitch ain't never lied.
That part.
So Priya, you modeled, you
And she crazy as
acted in
fuck.
a few of our movies.
Absolutely.
This is y'all time to
I
tell
started
her what y'all
acting
have
in
done.
church. I started acting at church.
Man, I
I grew up
think
at
the word was
Allen
right.
Temple Baptist Church, one of the largest Baptist church in the Oakland area.
What's the name of that church?
Allen Temple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
baseball team. when I was a kid.
Yeah, and
Actual
we had a
classes.
play.
Yeah.
We had a play every year called Black Nativity that
Mhm.
ran for something like 30 years,
Yeah.
and I was in it for 25.
Oh yeah, period.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't always have a speaking role or a lead role, but we were also singers,
Credits,
the
credits.
choir. So I was always there.
Yeah.
And from Allen Temple, I also went to Love Center Ministries, and we did plays there as well, where the Hawkins family was from.
Hawkins family was one of the first gospel groups right out here in Oakland, but they were one of the first gospel groups to have a #1 hit on the pop charts.
Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's a little history
Straight out
y'all.
of Oakland, y'all.
So that's
Yeah,
my.
bitch.
I still sing with the Love Center.
Oh,
Choir.
nice.
We just had a wonderful time last weekend for our 50th anniversary for the church, and next year we're going to have a 3-day, I believe, celebrating the
Well, go
choir.
and hit the note for us.
Anyway, and
Go
so
ahead
that's
and
my
go for it.
acting. That's my singing.
Always. Right.
I
So it's always room for somebody to speak.
I've been.
No, if she didn't hit the note, I
What was
would hit
your?
one.
I've been working in
Yeah,
nursing.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
What was-
birthday.
What was your first role with Where Media Meets and Feral Films?
With the movie with Danielle.
Fair love. Yeah.
You wasn't in Basketball 316?
No, sir.
She wasn't in basketball too?
We didn't have her in basketball too? I thought you was in the
sir.
choir in there.
Hey,
No,
hey,
sir.
y'all need to check out
Fear
Fear and
is
Love. The
funny.
opening of Fear and Love is the shit.
Yeah.
Family
The
love
opening
over.
scene on Fear and Love is the shit.
Especially
Hey,
on
all jokes
stage,
aside, I was
so
watching the
good.
movie on Peacock, and you know how it goes into your
I was
suggestions.
looking, yeah.
And it, I mean, it's
You should've put me on the cover.
And as soon as it's open, next thing I know, I see Shizzle on the scene telling jokes, and I'm like,
Hey,
and
wait.
I realized
Here, take it.
Looking
I'm
crispy.
not even logged in. It don't even
The
know that
beginning
it's
of
me.
Fear and Love is the
And
shit.
it suggested it, and I was like,
Hey.
I've never been more happier to see your grinning face on the screen.
The
Because
beginning of
that
Fear and
shit
Love
all
is the
across
shit.
America.
Yeah.
Somebody seeing her face.
The
And I was
beginning
like-
of Fear and Love is the
We
shit.
winning.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Hey, we
Like
filmed
this.
that shit
Hey,
at
shout
Tommy
out to the
T's
boy
and I was
Tyler
on my
Perry.
way.
Because, man,
Yes,
Tyler
Tyler
done made
Perry.
$1 billion. And I'm sitting here like, I know Tyler ain't 95% more talented than us. So if we get 5% of that billion,
Fuck
we
with
straight.
us.
Right.
Fuck with us.
Because 5% of $1 billion is like 50
Oh,
million.
yes.
And if we
Yes.
can get 50 million, then
okay with
all
that.
that type of shit of having to compromise this or having to go on the having y'all lovely ladies go on the Bad Girls Club and possibly get your face scratched up just to get a little exposure, all that shit is over with.
And it's dumb.
You know.
We need
That's
to start
exactly why I
promoting
went
better
tripping.
platforms for us as melanated men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always stand firm on that because I was trained in high school by some very talented noobs, my mentors. And
Noobs.
get that at
Hey,
3
Crimson
motherfucking
and Cream
morning.
Team.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I was raised right. I just choose to fuck up.
That part.
So I also wasn't a
Y'all
scary
can't
movie.
even
What you
blame it
call
on
that?
grandma and them. They tried. They
That's
did the
another
best they
gem.
could with me.
That's a gem for me.
I just was
I
always
get
a
it.
problem.
I also was in a movie that people watch during this time of year, which is close to Halloween.
What movie is that?
The Pining.
The who?
The Pining.
The pining?
Yes.
Where you
that
can
sound-
find that?
You can find that.
It's on Tubi.
It's on
Tubi,
Tubi.
okay,
It's
The
on.
Pining.
Now shout out to Eduardo
Yeah,
who
'cause I need to see
directed
that.
that. That's my folks. Fuck Spence who,
She was just
who
too kinda-
produced it. Yeah, I said it. You can't whoop me, so fuck you.
Yeah. She said it just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check that out if you like to scream.
Okay. And once again, you Town Biz original.
Absolutely. Born and raised in Oakland. My
Went to
mother.
Castlemont.
She
My
is
mother,
so
no, I
funny.
didn't.
She went
That
to Castlemont.
My mother was an RN at Kaiser.
Period.
My father was an AC Transit bus driver.
Aunt Clara.
On the foothill bus number 43. All the way in the back, she was working me. Yeah, y'all
So when
know
your
about
father
it.
was driving,
Y'all know about that shit.
Now, when your father was
You know what I'm
driving the bus,
saying?
did he ever complain about? Did he ever complain about AC Mob or those little girls, KC Killer Crew that used to come on the buses back in the 80s and act a fool?
I heard about them. That
The-
crew. I heard they
Yeah.
was real dangerous.
KC
and
Killer
crazy.
Crew.
Well, people.
They made it to
who,
where
Tell
people
me.
couldn't even ride the
well,
bus.
people who knew my daddy,
Ah.
Milton Patrick, everybody know, but those
What
that
happened?
knew, he kept a piece in his boot.
Now, do you agree that we should pass laws banning the KC Killer Crew?
Don't fuck
Pass
with his daughter.
laws.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna chitty chitty
I'm
bang
fucking
bang.
with somebody
I
right
think
now.
the police
This
just
is
need to
subliminal.
do
We
their
doing
job.
subliminals and shit.
I'm fucking with
We at
somebody in the
motherfuckers
audience
on this
right
show.
now.
Right, right.
Doing
But
subliminals.
I feel that the
Making my
KC
boom,
Killer
bitch,
Crew
pop
should have
it.
been
What's up?
banned.
I'm pulling it out. Don't play.
Banned from the bus?
Yep.
The bus is a public transportation, so I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the bus and the transportation?
We saying that the KC. I'm asking if Priya agrees that the KC Killer Crew should have been banned from the bus. I'm
If
taking
that's the
it.
case, then our generation and the younger generation should have been banned from BART.
I'm taking a shot.
Hello.
I'm taking a shot
My
at somebody. They
generation,
get
he
it. They
doing
get it.
subliminals. This nigga got a hit list going on.
Yeah. You hear it?
Old rapper over here.
Well, Sugar, tell us about
enough.
what
Sugar.
you got going on and where
Yeah.
you can
What
be
you got
found and
on,
all
sugar?
that.
Cause
Sugar.
I got a sweet tooth.
Sugar.
Man, this motherfucker make connections.
Look,
Sugar,
okay,
what's
so
up?
I feel like the
Little
cognac
sis.
thing got to my little brains a little bit. So I'm over here like this.
Your lady talking.
Wait, but look, okay, so she talking about tell the truth. She want to hear the tea.
It's
No,
confessional.
I got that ookie cookie. Okay, so it's not the mic, but
I know
it's
you
made
keep
it my own
touching
mic.
it.
You feel me?
You can hear
That's how
it.
saucy I am. It's my own mic to me.
Yeah.
Hey, look, check the beat.
Mm.
I'm ready to start spitting. Your nigga want me, cause he.
Come on, with
No,
it now.
no bars tonight. Let's carry
Okay.
All
conversation.
y'all had one reality show and was to name that show. Each one of y'all ladies on the board, what would y'all name y'all own reality show?
Rap freaks.
All righty then.
Dre fam or
We're the Dre family now. We all. I'm Dre Farrow.
I'm Dre Farrow.
So,
I feel like Dre fam because you already know like we got Andrea, Andre Senior, DeAndre, Andre, Junior, Dre Nisha, Dre Maya, Dre Mom, Dre Priya, Dre Taya,
God damn, Dre. Yes and no, Dre was a hell of a nigga in his prime.
That's a great.
Shout out to
Big Daddy Dre.
Shout out to Big Daddy Dre because he's purring it down. Big Daddy purr.
How many brothers and sisters y'all have?
It's like
Sisters, 3 brothers,
Oh, I love
3
that.
nephews,
I
1
love
niece.
that.
All
My
still
only
got
child.
jobs.
That's
Her. Yeah, we have a really big family. We all do a lot of stuff together too.
oh my god, I
That's
couldn't live without
beautiful.
my siblings.
So, Sugar, where can they find you at and what you got coming up next?
I mean, you feel
Since
me?
you
I
went
ain't got
viral
no-
for fighting at the auditions.
So y'all can't find me on Instagram. I don't be on Facebook. I'm only 21. It's not really my thing. So right now, you just find me in my bag. You feel me? Like I don't really know what else. Like
say you
just
find her in
catch
her
me on the
bag.
wild.
Are you about to hit the studio
freestyle.
are you about to hit the studio
No,
and
Mark.
parlay some of that fame?
I'm
into-
hitting the studio. I'm hitting the cameras. I'm hitting everything. Lights, camera, action with me. You feel me? That's all it's about.
always me,
Don't
right?
call me if you ain't got that. You feel me? For me to
Back,
show up.
'cause
So
she's always
I
in
ain't
it.
in it. You feel me?
she said, "Cash me out if you gonna ask me out."
Right
That's
now.
what it is. Like you feel me? I can't do it. Just like you said, sugar free. No,
Good, sugar ain't free.
that part.
Sugar.
Not this one, bitch. It might be sweet, but ain't free. No, look. But
It sound good. It sound powerful. What about you, Dre? 2 times?
Name of your show.
2 times.
wait, hold on. I'm coming out with my own show. Y'all stay tuned because the niggas is already lined up. My shit called. Wait, look at it.
We
No, we like. I'm like,
My
yo,
show that's coming soon is called Sugar Rush. You feel me? For the crush.
Sugar Rush.
No, look. But for real, like it's coming out.
It's
And
females and males.
I mean, whoever wants the love of sugar. You feel me?
Sugar
Oh, shit.
Mom.
For the
Sugar
love of
Rush.
sugar.
No, it's called Sugar Rush. But
I
yeah,
got
for
you.
the love of sugar.
That's the subtitle.
But
Come
you
on,
ain't
man.
getting
You already know
inside
I'm
it. It ain't
I'm
none
an
of that.
engineer.
It's
I'm
gonna
a
be
genuine
hella
nigga.
shit, hella
I-
cameras. You feel me?
Yeah,
We get the
well,
Airbnb.
Pharaoh
we get it
Films.
right.
Hey,
Just-
do it. Do your shit.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
Shout out to
Look out
who?
for sugar.
Shout out to who? Okay.
Arrow film.
That way.
Niggas better have a GPA to fuck with sugar.
Right.
Your GPA better be. Hey, you student athletes, you niggas better hit the books.
Sugar baddies, okay.
Girl,
That's
sugar
what
knock a bitch out.
No.
Okay.
Don't do that, sugar.
I'm sorry.
What would your show be?
Trying to play with
Go
me.
ahead. Y'all own
We
it
already said
tonight.
We got Dre fam.
I didn't relinquish the
We got
She
Dre fam.
have a music video.
We got
that's
Dre
cracking
fam,
right
2
now.
times to love, anything, you feel me? But, you know, I got a music video that just came out. No comparison, Dre Too Much, y'all look me up.
Dre too
We
much.
We got like
Shout out to the cheering section.
Dre Too
I'll
Much
get it
must
to
be
you.
the shit. I love it.
Any
Check
team.
us out. We got a couple songs dropping.
Yeah, we got a few
soon.
songs dropping.
And-
Y'all
Do
ain't
y'all
ready
have some
for
songs
us.
together?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
We
where
a
can
group
we
now.
find y'all
Dre 2 times.
music at? Because you know,
I mean, you can look
I'm
us up
promote
on
that.
underscore DRE2.
Oh,
X.
that, I get it.
You
now.
talking and she trying to say what she.
No, I just got you know niggas
That's
is
the
when
one that
something
Dre
dawned
used.
on them like, oh, I get it now. It ain't even 3 in the morning, but I get it now. Dre 2 times, I get it now.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
I'm slow.
Pharaoh.
I'm slow.
You ain't even
We
old
gonna
as
talk
me.
about
I
this
spent my
later.
early childhood in what? You niggas don't even go to school till you're 9.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
seriously, and you packing.
Hey, you
Yeah.
right though. Hey, but y'all can
And
look
they
us up at
packing?
underscore
They
DRE2X
packing in what's stuck when they're not.
period underscore Dre 2 times. Y'all already know what it is. We out here. Y'all ain't ready for us. We coming out with some new shit.
Y'all
Period.
gonna love it for sure.
Stop
Period.
sleeping
Stop.
on us because we gonna charge y'all out the ass if y'all ain't fucking with us right now. I'm
That
telling
part.
you. I'm
That
telling y'all right now.
Exactly.
Don't
Better
say I got
Ricky
some
Card
change
now.
changed on you.
We still
'Cause at
gonna
the
charge
end of
you
the-
out the ass right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. 'cause-
I love the energy.
They done
Okay.
already
What she
opened up
said.
for Silky Hunter. They done
Yeah, we opened up for Sukiana. We done opened up for
Hey,
Hello.
shut
We done
up.
opened up for us. I love Liddy. She can stop it. That's it, right there.
Outside of Dre 2 times, outside of them, Sukianna is the only female rapper that I follow on Instagram, but she's a goddamn fool.
I don't feel like she's a fool. I feel like she's herself. She's real. Like if that's how you is and that's what you is, and it's just that. Like how she like
I don't give a fuck about.
She don't care. She's sucking dick for money. She's popping pussy for money. She's gonna fuck. She gonna let you fuck her in her asshole for her money. She don't care.
That's
really.
just.
I feel like
that's how she is, and that's fine because that's how you are. So don't take it.
Y'all done fucked up.
So you say
educated nigga finna give you. Educated nigga finna try. Educated nigga finna I'm gonna take my tie off for this shit. Hold on. Listen.
Y'all got a fan in this motherfucker? Cause I'm hot.
It's hotter than a hooker with a bag of dicks.
Sex tape when she was giving head, but I didn't know all that other shit was going on.
No.
Hey, she looking for a
that's the
body
shit
job.
we look up to.
You know, let me tell you something about the
I'm sorry. I can't condone it. I'm trying to uplift us.
I also follow
Hey, just when I try to get niggas to the platinum, to the mountaintop, niggas pull out VHS pornos. This is what the fuck is wrong with us.
You know what I mean?
We always, and don't get me wrong, you gonna backslide. You gonna do some shit. Don't get me wrong. Because I was in junior high having chicks doing a whole bunch of shit for 100 big bowls, and that was $1. Them penny cans. You'll get that at 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
It goes back to Color Purple.
Color Purple? I just did a post today.
Hold on. I need to hear this. How does Sukianna go back to Color Purple? I need to hear this.
I did a post.
I need you to bring this analogy home.
No, you niggas is.
Please, I need you to.
And I ain't calling y'all niggas until they gotta get African.
I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, I need this.
So it goes back to Color Purple.
How
And it's
so?
one saying.
What is it?
Sinner has soul too, Daddy. Sinners have souls too.
Amen.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about Suki getting fucked in the ass some more.
I
don't want to go in on Silky because I might need to get paid, and we all might need to open up.
We do not promote.
No, I'm saying for the public.
We need y'all to be non-ratchet. We need y'all to be non-ratchet.
Here it comes.
I need
The
y'all
tidal wave is about to blow up.
I need y'all to be better about
Let me tell you something. It's okay to be ratchet.
No, I'm not. Hold on. No, that'd be like me saying,
I love it. And I'm educated.
Instagram chicks and all. I see ass all day. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sightly preacher. I see shit.
I be following preachers and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I give you a fish and teach you how to fish. But ain't nothing wrong with clapping ass cheeks.
Hey, I try to play like I'm above it, but my alarm clock is what's her name, Glorilla tomorrow.
What's up, Vic?
I love me some Glorilla.
Brother McDowell.
Glorilla's sad.
Frat Glorilla.
Now they
Really see cool. I just don't like the.
She
She said, "We love you." Oh my God, she sound like a man. I don't like that. That don't get me. That don't turn me on. If you in tranny mode, then go somewhere else, okay? Because I ain't for the trannies. I mean,
Glorilla ain't no tranny.
but how she acting? She said she can fuck like.
I seen that joke and nigga said, "Damn,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sound like kind of like that.
I'm talking about.
But that's what comes back to. No, wait. But that's when it comes back to niggas like. Let me talk. But this is why I feel like it goes back to.
What is you you talking
all
about?
the extra shit. I just feel like if
put up a
I don't know
I
if
don't
that's
know what you're talking about.
I feel
Please
like
help me.
Glorilla is an artist.
I know what you're talking about. I know her.
Sometimes her voice is very deep.
She sound like she gargled peanut butter and marble. I got it.
Glorilla put up a video saying
She can suck a bowling ball through a straw. I
put
get
up a
it.
video saying this is how I
Did I
sound
say
when
that
I
out
get hit
loud?
from the back, and
Don't
she
give a
was
fuck.
and niggas was saying, damn, the bitch sound like Rick Ross when she's getting hit from the
Huh.
back. And now according to Sugar,
That bitch don't look like what Rick Ross though, so I don't give a fuck. What that bitch sound like.
Hey, I'm not fucking with
Open
you.
your eyes.
she's a tranny.
Open your eyes.
not really yeah, just you give out that because it's just
Right,
like you
Keisha,
already
I'm
you
with you,
already
Keisha.
look like Sid from Ice Age, so
Oh
it's
shit,
just like
Keisha watching?
you
Cause
Here
Keisha
she
ain't
is.
with the
Hey,
ratchet
good.
shit.
Now that
She ain't with it.
Keisha
Exactly.
ain't with the ratchet shit.
What I'm saying.
cool, but that's
I'ma
fine. That's
drop a gem on
fine.
y'all.
But before you have the money, don't you stepping like that? That's all
Let
I'm
me ask y'all
saying.
a question.
when they get money.
They do. That's fine. But
I
I'm
wouldn't have fucked her
saying-
back then. I'll fuck her now.
No.
All
I'm
right.
not beating
Listen.
it down. I'm just saying, like,
Where do? Let me ask y'all a question though. I'm gonna reel this in real quick. Let me ask you a question.
What's
though.
that?
This is real deep. I'm finna hit y'all subconscious level. I'm finna fuck with your chakras real quick. When do we put?
fuck with manly ass bitches to sound.
No. We don't fuck
Never.
with. We don't fuck with the
That's
cafeteria
all I'm
lady.
thinking.
We don't fuck with the cafeteria lady. But listen to me. When? I got jokes for days, but listen.
You ain't gonna catch it till 3 in the morning.
No, you catch this shit right now.
Uh-oh.
3 in the morning
I
is.
said, watch out. Here it
Get
comes.
this right now.
Here it comes. Cut away. Bring
Oh.
it. Bring it.
You know my frat, Vic. Cause Vic McDowell. That's my frat. Vic said, "What's up?"
Oh, from the college.
That's yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, that's bro. He said, "What's up, cousin?" I just seen it. Yeah. But when do we? Here's my question. Don't get me wrong. I look at tits and ass all day. I used to watch Bad Girls Club with my wife because I could sit there with my queen and watch tits and ass, chicks fighting. I'm a smart nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah.
Hey, no, for real.
Follow $1, I'll show you $1 million. Follow a nigga. I'm get my rookie card 2 years ago because the price way up. But anyway, when do we elevate ourselves and stop playing the same hamster wheel games?
Right.
When you know your worth.
That part, like,
and you say that in
period.
regards,
It's
and
like
you say
that.
that in regards to supporting ratchet
just like
shit,
that. It's
or
nothing else to be said.
I feel
When do
when
we
you know your
demand?
worth.
I'm not saying it's nothing. All I'm saying is
Hold
the
on, Trey got
over.
one for
I got you.
She got
Listen,
one in the chamber.
all the over ratchet shit. I'm not anti-ratchet. I'm not approved. I don't even fuck with church because I don't like being lied to.
I'm on Juicy J.
You'll get that right now.
I
Fuck
love
3 in the
ratchet
morning.
shit.
My thing,
No, let me finish.
It's such a
Come on,
negative
babe.
connotation.
When
of
do
ratchet,
we-
but
Let them know.
ratchet
When
is
do
still
we?
I grew up in a family full of people that would be considered
Do we-
ratchet,
do we-
and
do
I love
we-
them to death. I'm with it.
Do we play the game long enough to elevate? And don't get me wrong, there's some people that do it and do it successfully. But there's people that do get lost in the sauce.
Right.
Because I played sports.
What you play?
Practice don't make permanent. I mean, excuse me, practice don't make perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
Right.
Practice make permanent.
Right.
You'll get that at 3 in the morning.
That part.
Danielle was a
part,
Division
no,
One
for
athlete,
real.
so she
Yeah,
That was
understands
some
that
real
concept.
ism right there.
now
I
with
play
that
bitch.
being said,
No. I played baseball, the
and
best
with
sport
that
ever.
being said, we
Where?
gonna
I play
work
softball and
that.
volleyball.
I play baseball. It's the only
Where?
sport where you
Where
can
play
fail.
that?
It was
Baseball is the
so-
only sport where you can fail 7 times out of 10 and still be considered great. Every other sport, you have to be on the bench somewhere.
But the
And
flip,
where
but the flip
did you
side to
play
that,
that?
tonight I'm gonna play devil's advocate. The
Go
flip
for it.
side to that though is that many of us grew up in environments, or we have latitude towards things that we don't even aspire to be what society would consider respectable. Because fuck society. I've always lived outside of society. I only conform a little bit. The most I conform to society is to the job. But I'm a nigga that when they said I ain't had
Not even
L
to the
since
job,
Pac
for me.
died, I'm that nigga. I don't really, you know, like I'm always, my whole life I done had my middle finger up to society. So whatever society considers respectable, I always been fuck that. And I might have been considered for the majority of my life to be ghetto
Right,
or ratchet.
right.
that don't make it right or wrong. That's just like that's.
Yeah,
I refuse to conform.
and that's what I came over here to say about the ratchetness is being a young black queen or a queen, an older black queen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We as black women are portrayed as this bad thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You tell us to be all we can be. When we be all we can be, we are considered ratchet. When a man portray us as a woman and he be the same as we was just being and told we was ratchet, he's fabulous.
Right.
He's all that.
Right.
He's the
That is a
bitch.
double standard.
Hold on.
Right.
All my life, I've been waiting for my black man or the man or whatever man to call me his queen.
That
But when
part.
I was
Mine
portrayed,
did.
hold on. When I was portrayed as this ratchet, they told that portrayer, you the queen.
Oh, that's true.
You're the bitch.
That is true.
You're fabulous.
Right.
Work it, girl.
Right.
Do it, ma'am.
No, seriously.
But I want to know, when are we going to get that applaud
that part.
and be called that 100%? I know we're God. I know I'm that star. I know I shine every morning. I don't have to be told, but I'm just saying, when we going to get that applaud for that
We
shit?
go get our flowers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I am that woman.
Yes, you are.
That queen.
So do you
Exactly.
feel like as a black woman, y'all should be held to any standards, or should y'all be free to do
Hey,
whatever
if we
the fuck you
turn,
want?
if
Don't
we,
put me on
okay,
a pedestal. I
if
do what the fuck
I
I
wake
wanna
up
do.
tomorrow and I start a new trend and a new word, because you know Oakland make new things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the birth, mother birth, you know.
Yes.
So once we make something new, they gonna take it, recreate it, say, oh, look at them, whoop the whoops, you know, because I'm a hoe member. Nobody wanted to be a hoe once they start putting that in. Okay, they start calling us something else. Nobody want to be that.
And
Nobody.
they start saying thoughts.
Hold on, they threw cheese at bus stops at hood rats.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was a project of the ghetto.
I get it.
You can't
There's a
beat shit.
difference.
But now, hey, just like Pharaoh said, who getting the number one paycheck? The hood rat story. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
shit that was bad for the black woman to be. But we the number one paid thing
It start with us.
in the industry.
It start with us.
It
because
always started us.
we the one
Soon as we
who
split our
is
legs.
responding to the, hey, that's that
birth.
bitch. Then we
Thank
like,
you.
hey, I'm that bitch.
We gravitate
And then when we
to.
say I'm a queen, it be like, she thinks she all that. Who she
Yeah.
thinks she is?
Right.
It's
It's
like
just
it's
like-
levels to it. Like
It's-
you still at the
I ain't
bottom
never
if
heard
you
that.
doing this,
Motherfucker
or
know
you
I'm a
still
queen.
here. You feel
And
me?
I
Like
will come
around
around
smart
thinking that
people.
you don't think that you don't know that I'm a motherfucking queen.
Just know
So
you
you say you're
started.
the
Don't
man
tip,
giving
but see,
respect.
that's
I
because
definitely demand my motherfucking respect. What you talking about?
But
I don't
not
give a fuck how
everybody
I
got
act or
that.
nothing. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna hold myself at my motherfucking standards. I don't give a fuck about what you think, what you think. I don't
know
give a fuck
your
about what
worth.
nobody. Exactly.
You know
Thank
your
you.
worth.
And now it's
Yeah.
one point in time where I didn't love myself. I didn't know my worth. As soon as I motherfucking
Right. Knew
bitch,
it be like
you
mother can't show me
yourself.
nothing.
at all. And that's the best feeling in the world for a black woman, knowing your worth, knowing yourself, knowing everything. You feel me? Like, hey, that's the best feeling in the world. Once you know your worth, your
But
life
then
is gonna be so
you get
good.
irritated when you around motherfuckers who
Don't know they worth. Yes,
Thank
I'll be
you.
like,
I'm gonna bring this back circle.
It
Y'all
beats to
ready?
a point
Y'all
where
ready
it's
for
like
this
you
circle?
can't badger
Come
them
that tidal
down.
wave again.
You ready for the circle?
Give us the circle, man.
The circle?
We ready for it.
Because the things that went. Remember, a woman is your first. I'm gonna give you the ism.
I love her. What's
Your
sign?
mother. Your
Great.
mother is your first introduction to God.
God,
Remember that.
Capricorns is
For
not
some
good.
of
You
us.
get
Capricorn, baby.
the birth canal. The Stargate is.
the light, the tunnel.
Thank you. Hey, if somebody get that shit, get it
I
at
said it
3,
starts
get it
with
at
us.
4.
I said every
Yeah,
room.
he said it in a different way, but you said the same
It's about
exact
7,
thing.
bring
8
it on,
o'clock. We got
Susan.
it now.
You get this win?
3 in the morning.
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning.
No, 3 in the morning. Oh, this deeper than 3.
It's a 4 in the morning right here.
I'm
That's that
team.
line number.
Hey, y'all know that's
I'm
You get this at 4 in the
that
morning.
3 and 4
4
shit
in the
really
3
do be.
is good, but 4?
4 is the best. But look,
4?
it's really. It really be like that because I remember somebody had told me something, right? And it really didn't click in my head right then and there.
Said, "And what your
Why
house?"
I'm up thinking like at
3 o'clock.
Like
in the
3 in
morning.
the morning.
right, literally like 3 in the morning, right? And it
I
clicked
speak
like
to you on the
I'm
celestial
ready to
plane.
call this motherfucker because this what you was saying.
I give you the ism. I can give you the ism at 12 in the afternoon, 1:30, lunchtime, 11:30 in the morning. But most of the people won't get it till 3 in the morning.
Sometimes.
Why?
3 in the morning.
I ain't gonna explain to you why. It's on you to go dig why you get it then. But I'm gonna bring this back, like I was saying, because I drop gems. I got jewels in my pocket like Sonic rings.
Oh shit.
Y'all, that cognac bring out that.
I got it, man. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could bottle me and sell me, but I ain't for sale.
I was wondering.
That's why I tell people.
Wait. The tidal wave.
Bring it
I
back.
am the product.
Remember when I was talking about
Well, maybe
when we were talking about mental health with men, how perception.
perception.
Because we started with mental health and perception society with men because what society tells us we can't do, it's the same with women.
They tell y'all can't be ratchet, but then you see everybody
It's
getting
the
real
same.
money is ratchet.
Right.
But I feel like those people are really not ratchet.
But we
Like
got a
y'all was
whole-
born, like for the females that was born already
Women
ratchet.
fake.
And yeah,
Not
like
even-
for the fake ones,
It
it's
ain't even
like,
real
come
ratchet.
on, boo hoo,
Right.
go home, red tomatoes. Like, what are you doing? Don't be like this if you really not like
They
this. Because
still
we
get
need
right.
doctors, we need lords, we need
Right.
the ones that's really
But-
gonna be doing it. And we the ratchet bitch for the ratchet bitches that was born like this. I was
Yes.
born like this. Like I didn't
enough for the
You feel
sugar
me?
rush.
Like,
Right.
see, I tell you,
Pussy like this.
I really hang out.
Hey,
So it's like-
Reverend Sugar giving y'all the gas.
You got that sugar rush.
The
There you
sugar
go.
rush is coming out of me.
And that's
you feel me?
exactly what I'm
Like,
talking about.
I don't know. I think the cognac talking to everybody right now.
Not me.
It's a reason why alcohol is called spirits, but you don't get that at
Exactly.
when
3 o'clock in the
in the
morning.
I get mine at 4.
I just look like this. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit for sale, and most of y'all buying, and I don't take blue chip stamps.
Oh shit.
But I'm just
What
saying,
you know about them blue chip stamps?
I don't. I'm gonna get it at
we.
That's something your parents. That's something your parents use.
It's just like I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I already know the answer psychologically, but if I give you $1 million versus you earning your first $1 million, which one will you appreciate more?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm appreciate both of them because
That
I like $1 million.
Because the one you gave me is gonna
But
lead me
it's
to
like
my
I'm earning it though. I'm earning it though.
The reason why I say
Because
Go
you
ahead.
just get it. Oh.
No. I was gonna say the reason why I feel like I would appreciate it more when it's earned is because I didn't need nobody else to teach me how to go get it. I know how to go get it for myself. So now I'm the big dog. Y'all got to come to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's just the mindset of a person. You know?
And this whole conversation tonight been because we was talking about mental health.
I was
And mental
saying.
health is all encompassing.
I was thinking what she was saying too, but I was thinking maybe because I don't really like nobody just giving me something because I always feel like somebody's gonna want something back in return. Like you're just not doing this out of the kind of your heart. You're doing this for
But what
some
if they
type
were?
of reason.
Yeah.
Then if it was,
ain't
it was
never
like
met
thank
nobody
you,
that
you're
would.
God sent. Like you
Oh,
feel me?
that's
You gonna get your blessings. Like because I have had people that do shit that was like, oh, because I see where you going. I see the potential in you. I see this. I see you're trying. I see you really trying to do something. And I want to help you get to where you go because you're amazing. You're this. You're that.
But
Those
the
people.
intentions are bad.
That's because society
Sometimes though.
and the
You feel me?
environment.
Sometimes some people really.
I'm going to say this
It's
to
not
y'all.
something
And everybody's
niggas
not
is
out
with
to
a
hit
hidden
you.
agenda.
Everybody's
So
not.
it's like-
And it's not always that. You feel me? You might meet this female and she might be like, oh, let's do it here. Let's do it like this. And you feel me? It's going to, you feel me, go up. If that's really y'all on the same intentions.
If it was
like,
genuine.
I'm going to say this because this
Exactly,
is
like,
important.
Not everybody genuine.
It don't matter where we at in life, but y'all
Hold on,
gotta remember
I got a
this.
question in the
Remember
comments.
what people.
'Cause my
We
comments
don't
is
always
going
remember what people
like a
say
motherfucker.
or do, but we remember how people make us feel.
That's
You know what I mean? And that's
exactly.
important. Like you gonna know
Exactly.
about how they make you
That's
feel.
always kind.
Yeah. Some you don't feel like
Hey,
that,
somebody-
and you don't feel like
People
that
like
for no
that.
reason though. So you always have to
Exactly.
remember that. Like when I
We
get
got a
into it
question
with my
from the
ex,
audience.
I got
a
questions.
from the
you
audience
gotta
for y'all.
remember
So
shit.
I'm-
Why you felt this way.
I got some
Like,
questions in the comments, and I've had hella questions, and I've been
my
going
God.
with them.
Usually you definitely call out the
So
question.
the comments said, okay, hold on. I'm gonna go with Keisha. She said,
We gonna keep it short and simple with the
yeah, we
answers.
okay. So each one of y'all got. I give you a minute and a half.
That's
Answer
hella
this.
long still.
A minute is a long time.
That
Well,
is.
there's 45
A
seconds.
minute.
Don't take
A
the whole
minute.
minute,
Right.
man. Damn, shit, I might need a minute.
A minute. Everything
Take
is
me
a
a minute
test.
to
This
even
is
get to
just.
the point.
conversation. You ever had to spit your information and you got so long to give it?
What's the question?
You'll know what this
I'm trying to
is.
get down in there.
So,
Definitely.
so what is the job for the ratchet women? I don't get it.
What's the job for the ratchet women?
To be ratchet.
That part,
Entertainment.
like, entertainment.
It's always
Entertainment.
entertainment.
All you gotta
You
do in
can
life
modify
is
your
be
life.
ratchet. All you gotta do in life
Everything
is
a
be
black woman
common
do is
sense.
considered ratchet, so it would be
That's
walking
exactly
to the
what I was
store.
saying. That's
And
what I was
talking shit on the phone with your
Hold
baby
on,
daddy
each of y'all-
arguing.
being
Hold on,
ratchet
listen, hold on.
is starting
So
to
this
be
for her.
I
equivalent
want
to
each
being
one of
black.
y'all
So as
to
a
go
being
one
being a
by
black
one
woman.
because I want to.
Dre.
Oh,
Each one of y'all answer that question.
Get Drake little titties.
What's a
They so
ratchet?
cute, perky.
What's a ratchet
Pay
job?
attention to that.
What is
A
a ratchet?
ratchet job?
Yeah.
So what is the job for the ratchet woman?
What
Keisha?
is the job for the ratchet woman?
Yes.
What the fuck kind of question is that? What is the job for the ratchet women?
so funny. I love
There's
her.
no specific job for the ratchet women. A
Oh,
ratchet
actually-
woman could be
well,
a
that
lawyer,
means
a
Most
doctor,
ratchet women
anything.
don't
Long as you
work
know how to
because they
conduct
ain't
yourself in a
educated enough to
certain
get
space.
a job.
I think she just explained it.
Let me interject something that was pointed out to me by a PhD.
I feel like
He said in the
racist.
corporate world,
That's what I was saying in the
if
beginning.
a black woman shows up with blue hair or green hair, they consider ratchet in some kind of way,
Hold on.
regardless of their skills.
Hold
they're
on, Keisha,
figured
I'ma
that
go
they're
back.
not competent at a job. But if a white girl shows up with blue hair, green hair, she's considered a free
Expressing
spirit
herself.
or things like that,
Right.
and then there'll be no knock on
Racist.
her ability to do the job.
Right.
Racist.
So that's one thing when you say a ratchet. What's a job for a ratchet woman? Well, regardless of a person is ratchet in their personal life, that still doesn't alter if they're able to do the actual job that the corporation
I'm
requires.
Okay, so hold on. I'm Keisha. I'm finna go back to your question before because this is. So answer this. We're gonna start here.
Audience too.
I was gonna say y'all equating ratchetness to blackness.
That's part of this.
Ratchet is not being
But
black.
can't-
that's
you
society.
can't-
No,
if
but
you're gonna
that's
talk,
what
you need to be on
society
camera.
equates being ratchet as.
But I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go.
Let her say
What
it.
she was saying is about exactly what I was finna go
Hey,
into.
Kai.
So I'm gonna ask this question, and this comes from my audience. And please, each one of y'all, one at a time, answer this question.
Okay.
Because it goes into what she was saying, which I was going to say before she started talking.
Okay.
What is your definition of ratchet? Starting with you, and each one go.
Now this gonna be interesting.
My definition of ratchet
Yeah.
is someone who always finds a way or a reason to fight their way through an issue when they could talk it out and go on with their life.
Ratchet to me is either like it's either organized ratchet or you dumb ratchet, like you ignorant ratchet. Like for me, ratchet goes both ways depending on how you using it. Like, are you calling me a nigga or are you saying what's up, my nigga? So it's kind of like that for me when you talk about ratchet.
And I'm both for that. And ratchet to me is like two loud queens being real loud, screaming and compliment themselves. That's when I.
So basically, you
You ratchet bitch, you love it.
That's organized. That's natural ratchet. I like that.
I feel like ratchet is when you in somewhere professional and you're not. When you're in a place of business that's real professional and everybody's just professional, slick back bun, because this is ratchet right now, but like slick back, everybody, just talking very professional and trying to get stuff organized. And then it's the one bitch like, dang, got no food in here. Where the chips at? Bitch, I'm hella hungry. Like, let me call my baby daddy because let me see if little Ty and them is did they eat and that type of shit and just doing it the most like just talking hella loud, doing too much, and it's not that setting and place or theme right now. Like we're not on ratchet longer.
So
We're
ratchet
on
is ghetto.
yeah.
But isn't ratchet also freedom to be yourself?
Hold on, bro. We already, hold on. You asking another. I need them to answer this question first. Your turn, sister.
I mean, I don't feel like an appearance is ratchet. I feel like, bitch, you look good or you look horrible at this point. Like, but at the end of the day, I feel like ratchet is, it's not an act. It's just who you are, and I don't judge nobody for how they is or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, ratchet is entertainment. But y'all get on my fucking nerves. I don't watch y'all on TV. But you
just
can't
being
be my
around
friend.
motherfucker,
Like, I ain't about to be around you. But at the same time, I just feel like ratchet is just loud, like ignorant, like. I ain't even. I'm sometimes ratchet. Don't get me wrong. When my song come on, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I feel like ratchet is whatever you make it. Like
most definitely.
it is what it is. Period.
I feel like ratchet is just being hella extra. Like if you're not like that, then you're, like, I don't feel like you're ratchet. I feel like you're from the hood. I don't feel like you're ratchet, but I feel like society thinks of ratchet as being black, and that's what all these definitions have been said. Being unprofessional in a professional environment. What is a professional environment? A white environment. That's how that's how white people need to act. So
she got her master's degree at 24, y'all.
No, but you can't think about it like that too. Exactly. It could be where a business where it's black females and y'all all talking, putting y'all hands together, and there's one bitch that's just doing too much. That's what I was saying. Not white, but just somewhere.
She would just be
say we also
she was unprofessional.
She would be too. It was unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
You're ratchet, bitch.
What about you, Kai?
I'm just gonna say that first of all, I'm from LA, so it's gonna be a different
Hey, you
mindset.
from LA?
So Cal in the building. Go ahead, sister. Speak your mind. Welcome. Hold on. Let me see if they can see. Oh, they can see you.
Yeah, I'm shy.
You good?
But
Go ahead. They can see you.
You good.
I think that being ratchet is not like it doesn't equate to me to being black. Like being ratchet is somebody who is loud. I guess like somebody who just don't know how to act. I guess like you know what I mean. Like you can't take them nowhere. And I think that could be your white girl, your white girl you met at college. That could be the Mexican girl down the block. Like that doesn't equate to me black. And I think when we have these sort of conversations, we kind of like further push that narrative by being like ratchet could be a good thing. Da da da. No, just say I like to have fun with my friends. Sometimes I do this and sometimes I do that. That don't make me ratchet. I'm just having a good time with my friends. Right. We gotta redefine these words. Exactly. And like. If you continue to be like, we good, ratchet is good, then you're going to keep that narrative going. Right. You're continuing the narrative that they trying to put on us, and then we want to be like, well, they just say that that's black. You saying that that's black. Because you going out.
Go, Queen!
Give my sister a cup. The fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
She been in the cut with going good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's true.
But real quick. Can I see it? Can I get a young man's point of view real quick?
Yeah.
Mighty Flo, real quick. Come tell us what you feel like ratchet is. You feel like it?
Man, give it to us.
Okay, we gonna.
But to answer your question, yes, I did go to college.
She got a master's too. She got a master's 24 as well.
Shout out to the educated sister. Y'all better cash them out if you gonna ask them out. Motherfuckers better come with some shit. Hey, and Wingstop ain't gonna get it, niggas. She like, I like wings.
Don't say that.
You can take her to Wingstop. You gotta
I like wings.
You can take me to Wingstop.
She add the celery shit. What's happening?
So basically, what
I'm an asshole.
Okay, so
I am a nut.
basically, to piggyback on what Kai was saying, so basically, essentially, ratchet is basically being a free spirit and not conforming to regular society, but in the act that is, but the ratchet is the label that they place upon black women, but it's really a sense of I'm doing my own thing and I don't conform. I don't know what Sugar got going right now.
Just over Cinemax After Dark in this motherfucker.
So, but y'all posing with nobody taking.
Ain't nobody taking pictures. This is live.
Somebody was screenshot.
I had to ask you the question.
Now, the flip side, that question came from Keisha, and I do know one thing about Keisha. Keisha is that she prides herself on being dignified. You know what I'm saying? So, how do y'all feel about when society expects y'all as, oh, y'all black women, y'all queens, y'all in this environment, y'all gotta conduct yourselves as dignified? Do you accept that pressure, or do you say no? I am a queen, so thus I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
I'm a queen regardless.
Why are you trying to define what a queen is to me? You're trying to play devil's advocate. My queen ain't got nothing to do with your queen.
I feel like that queen just put a label and it's once again follow the leader ass bitches, and it's like no, I'm gonna lead my own way. I'm gonna lead my own crowd. I'm gonna lead my own being me because I am me. That's what it is.
Never.
I'm not gonna follow.
Y'all see how fast trend.
you might look at
it. Being black is a trend. So if that's how you gonna be a queen, that's gonna be a queen.
I'm gonna say something about.
But how you look at
the word
something
ratchet
is not
is
just how we had our own definition of ratchet. Boom, everyone feels that way.
It's just
exactly.
a word.
Everybody
Everybody
have
from
their own
Arlington.
feelings. It's not, oh, you're ratchet, this is what ratchet is. No, it's not even the definition really of ratchet.
Black woman,
Like,
they say I'm on my ratchet.
Let me add this. But let me add this into it. That's always been a thing in the black community. You know how Rosa Parks is an icon, right? Rosa Parks wasn't the first person that refused to give up her seat.
Correct.
The woman that did it before that, they said
was a 17-year-old pregnancy.
They said she wasn't respectable.
She was
They
right.
said
She
she
was
wasn't
dark-skinned.
dignified, so they didn't allow. So they didn't
So-
want her
They
to
said
be
she
the
was dark
face of
skinned.
the
I love her
movement.
for that.
So black women have always been
Here's-
put in this society of,
more evil you are.
okay, if you don't conduct yourself a certain way,
like
then
when
we
I
can't
said,
have you
oh,
up
that's
front.
what
You're
I'm-
an embarrassment.
Yeah.
So, but then on the flip side, they tell you that you're queens, but you're limited to only to my definition of what you should be.
Exactly.
But we're accepting that because we're saying things like, well, if you're in a professional environment or, it's this way or that
Code
way,
switching.
we're accepting
Code switching.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Code
mean?
switching
So,
is a real
but it
thing.
also is based on our code too, like our lingo.
I feel like
How, you know
But
what
it's
I
a
mean?
difference between code switching and really knowing what you're talking about and really having
Absolutely.
that knowledge besides acting like, oh yeah, I could code switch. That's cool. You could code switch, but do you really know what you're
why?
code switching?
We all code switch because I definitely have.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
give you an example of code
you
switching.
don't have to code switch all the way to a white person. You can still be black.
I sit.
Professional.
Exactly.
The fuck code
I'm gonna
switch?
give you an example of code switching.
It's your
I'm a hood nigga,
Like grandma.
Exactly.
but I sit in rooms with motherfuckers that make 7, 8, 9 figures,
Yeah.
When you on the phone,
and I'm
you definitely have
comfortable
a
in
different
all
voice.
rooms I go in.
Yeah.
But don't you
And
have
if
a
I'm
different
ever
voice?
the hold on, look, and if I'm ever the smartest person in the room I'm in, I go to another room.
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll get that right now.
Because when I'm at work,
I
my
definitely got
work
it
voice and my real voice is
Only
completely
get another
different.
dummy.
Yeah.
Vic, what we say?
As long you become a dummy.
I plead the fifth.
What I told y'all.
Rookie card price been went up.
That's what
One of my favorite
I just stay humble.
You asked us a while ago, who was somebody in the industry that we look up to?
Yes.
I really like Lettucey. Lettucey is actually from the town.
Yes, town biz all
She be
day.
scatting all day. I love her, but I went to one of her concerts, and one thing I grasped, and I want to say this was like way before I had kids, years ago, but it still sit with me. She said, be careful of who and what you allow in your personal space, because not everybody deserves your presence. And that stuck with me because it's like, I gave you the opportunity by putting myself in the room. You feel me?
Right.
Certain shit I don't even need to be around. And I'm not knocking certain things, it's just not for me. You know what I mean? And for me, I think it's just wait, hold on, the cognac is hitting me.
That's Cognac Confessionals.
But
That
it's
yak
just
is a
being
motherfucker.
careful
That's
of
the confession.
where you at, what's your surrounding, who you around.
safe.
Like if you feel like it ain't for you, like you said, get the hell up and leave. This ain't my room.
Exactly. And going to the next as you go.
Most likely, I'm above them. They're beneath me, but
I
you know.
don't
I'm
never
gonna give
feel
you
that way.
I'm gonna give you a
I don't never
gem.
feel that way, but
You
Nobody,
should. It's something
nobody
that
is
you're
beneath
above.
us. They may act not becoming of us, but nobody's beneath
Oh,
us.
you leaving now.
yeah, that's. I don't feel like I'm above nobody. I feel like
But-
I
Deal with
done.
peasants all
Hey,
day
hey,
long.
hey.
There's peasants, and I'm not a peasant, but I don't feel like I'm above
I'm
them.
good and
I'm not
comfortable,
a-
but I still will make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
I
at
got it.
Right,
the
be
house.
careful with your
Starters,
words. You're not
exactly.
above them. You're above that.
Thank you.
That
I
part.
like
I'm
that.
above that.
There you go.
Exactly. You
There you
right. I'm
go.
above that.
Well, hey,
Definitely.
well, let us. Hey, but it's been a great time. Let us know, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are going to want to know where they can follow you, what you got next, this and that. So, Priya, start off. Tell us where people can find you, follow you, do whatever, and then let's go around in the.
First of all, be my guest and vote for me at over 40 and over. Fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous over 40.
Hey, we got
40. Yeah. I made the cut.
What's your
Over
Facebook?
20.
What's your Facebook name?
Priya
Okay.
Rosetta
Yes.
Patrick.
Ah.
PPP.
Yeah. That's on my Instagram name is Priya.
You would let me
Rosetta.
get one of those.
Holla at Priya.
Period.
Holla.
Holla at your girl.
That's right.
Don't play.
Alright, what we doing?
Lamar wants to know if
No, there's no freestyling tonight,
They want to see if I
Lamar.
was freestyling?
No, we're
That
not
be on-
freestyling
what you
tonight.
working?
Shout out y'all. I'm Danielle Monique. Y'all can catch me on Instagram at
Mark Anthony, stop
Danielle_Monique. Facebook Danielle Monique Davis. Check me out tonight with Keek the Sneak and Kafani. We're gonna be in Sacramento with the Dream Team models. Y'all can also hit me up at the Artist Retreat on Monday. I will be performing for y'all. So yeah. Check out my stuff I got going. Tap in if y'all want to connect on a project or anything. Y'all looking for something to get yourself out there. You don't even know who I know, so tap in with me.
Everybody, you never know who know who.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar,
Nah.
cause you damn near social media banned and shit, but
Right now, she down with the zero,
she
the
sugar.
baddies,
She motherfucking sugar.
Baddies,
That part. And
got
y'all
a
know what it
page.
is. I mean,
They
shit.
go
It's
live
Sugar
every
Witters.
now and then.
Y'all hit me. Shit, I don't know what to really say. I mean, my Twitter.
Google her shit. She
That's-
said
I was
Google
just
me,
gonna say, just
bitch.
look up Sugar Witters. I mean, shit, I'm all over this motherfucker. You feel me? I'm what's popping in the
Baddies
youth.
are
I'm
ugly.
21 and up, bitch. Don't play with me. Look, just stay tuned though, because I'm coming and I'm dropping that hot shit on y'all every time. So y'all know what it
You
is.
can find her talking shit on Baddies of Oakland.
Yeah,
Instagram, they go live.
It's Baddies of the Bay.
Baddies of the Bay.
Oh,
That's
and
the
y'all can
first
catch me
one.
for going viral for whooping that bitch head off at the audition.
Stop that. We're not
that's
promoting
Network. That's
violence.
Monday.
Okay.
We're not
No,
promoting
Sunday, right?
violence.
Yeah, I'm
Sunday.
I'm about uplifting positive
Shout
That's
out,
what
to,
Hooker-
shout out to
Hooker
Hooker Boy.
Hooker boy.
Shout out to Hooker Boy. I believe in achievement.
Yes.
It's all about achievement.
LA to East Oakland, y'all know what it is. And I'm out.
And I'm out.
And it's
Alright, y'all
back to
already
you.
know what it is. It's Drake Too Much. It's my turn.
My bad.
When the twins activate,
Listen, we was here. Okay, you drank too much.
here comes trouble. Let's make it double.
Anyway, y'all already know what it is. It's Drake Too Much. You hoes ain't never been enough. Y'all can follow me at DREI_too much or underscore DRE
He want to get on here.
2 times.
We're going to book you
Period
next time.
underscore. Y'all already know what it is. We out here. If you sleeping on us right now, you better wake the fuck up.
Tell them about your
Period.
music video.
Fuck you
that got
talking
right
about?
now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She doing hella
no,
shit.
no comparison. Check me out. You feel me? Click the link in my bio. Y'all
Yeah.
already know. We got movies coming out. We got shows coming out. We got music
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out.
that's
you know,
right. The movie is going to premiere on November the 17th at
November.
Tommy T's.
Yes.
So y'all come
Tommy
check us
T's.
out. Pharaoh Films. We
Story
got
to
some
tell.
of us will be up in the movie. So
What's that movie
yeah.
called?
Story to tell.
A Story to Tell. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we on that.
popping.
A story to tell. You already know. I'm getting my ass beat on there.
Now, the
Big
other-
bruises, real bad.
Bye.
Go ahead.
Anyways,
That
what's
part.
up, y'all?
Like what?
What's up, y'all? It's Dre Lashae, DRE_LASHAE. You feel me? I'm a rapper model. We already went over all that. You feel me? We got music dropping with Dre 2 Time. All hits, all bangers. Check us out. And we're gonna be performing at the movie premiere.
Oh, yeah.
November 17th, they will be live in the
Two
building.
and
with
one.
you.
Yeah, November 7th.
definitely
We
gotta come
performing
check
tonight,
out.
y'all. If y'all want to
Performing
slide through,
tonight.
y'all need to come follow us on Instagram, bro. We gonna drop our location. We performing tonight. Y'all ain't ready.
Check
like,
us out,
you know.
for real. It's
This
unreleased
world
music.
premiere
It's
right
gonna be a
here.
hit.
Y'all not ready.
serious.
Y'all not ready.
Two young queens.
Oh.
J2 time.
And hey, I'm
Say
your
Dre
I'm
Too
your
Much.
boy Pharaoh, and let me tell you something. We've done a lot of shows, but this has really been my most entertaining show because because I have this many
We
queens
got a
here
house full
who
tonight.
are all from very different, diverse walks of life, but
Educated.
all, and even though how diverse their opinions are, they do seem to all have a common thread in it, is sisterhood. So that just goes to show that us as Black Americans, as you want to call it or whatever, we have a unique culture and we all in it together. So, you know what I'm
we
saying? So
uplift
shout
each
out to
other.
you ladies. Much
Yes.
props on your future endeavors.
Thank
And, you know, and then y'all can check me out. November 17th, we premiering the movie.
Mm-hmm.
All these ladies make an appearance. And, you know, they're going to have a live performance. They're going to blow the roof off the building.
Catch
Y'all
me
ain't
there,
ready.
y'all. Y'all
Man.
might see me in a pink or green thong. Shit. You
Hey,
know.
shout out Mr. Fab for getting the kids to
Alrighty
the town tonight.
Yes.
Shout out
So
Mr.
yesterday,
Fab, bro.
Fab got the
He
key
needs
to
to
the
get his
city,
flowers.
y'all.
Matter of fact, shout out.
Dope
In fact, I'm mad at
Y'all
Mr.
already
Fab
know.
because there's no clear number one runner for mayor. So if Mr.
He is
Fab
the mayor of
would have
Oakland.
stepped
We
up
already
and
know
ran
that.
this year, he'd have fucked around and won.
He for
And
sure.
man,
We
can you
already
imagine
called
the
him
world
mayor.
when
Only
Mr.
that.
Fab is
What
the
you
mayor of
talking about?
Oakland? Man, that shit would be off the chain, man.
Man.
Fab,
back
Fab was evil, baby.
You go to college. You go to college.
Exactly.
You get all day.
You be a stripper.
Whatever the fuck your dream is. Don't make that shit come true.
Speaking of dreams,
Yeah,
Yeah.
dreams.
Close this shit
Team
out.
Dreams, you know, Fab for me is like old school and funny. You know, I grew up right there in North Oakland, so it's like it's bittersweet, like seeing them. You know what I mean? It's like almost like you get to see up close and personal somebody from your hood make it for real, and that's just amazing to say. Like, you know, growing up right there, taught me how to play basketball on my set. I mean, I'm talking about back in the day, and to now get the key to the city, that is amazing. I applaud that. And for me, it's like another black boy and women is looking up to him.
Exactly.
And they saying it's right here up the street from my house where I can see up close and personal. Somebody else did it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And
that's
what
how
it's all
all
about.
the functions that he throw or anything, he come out and present himself. So everybody see him, motherfuckers be able to meet him and take pictures and all this shit. So it ain't like he backed off like, okay, I'm doing this. And he ain't making an appearance type
all
of
day.
shit.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, he a man of his community,
And it's
he
really
fuck with
appreciated.
us.
Yep.
And we
Keep
see that.
shining, King. And to these two
Oh,
black
that's
kings
salute.
right here, I appreciate you for just giving a spotlight and a shine for Oakland. You know what I mean? Especially tying in the cognac, because I just feel like, you
Cheers
know,
to
that's
that.
really when people talk their shit.
That's why
And it's for us to be real, and that's us. You know what I mean?
we don't
And
do the
shout out to
fluff.
Pharaoh, because Pharaoh, I feel like
My
you are
guy.
the connect man. You feel me? Like,
Most definitely.
everybody come in and whatever their dream is or whatever they trying to do or want to do or think they can do, you don't ever say no to it. So I appreciate it.
That's
I
because
respect it. I
that's
appreciate
because
it.
I'm the
That's
Donald
my big
Goins
brother right there. I
of
love
black
it.
filmmaking. Because if you go across national platforms, there ain't. Well, they got that cat out of Detroit, Murder Pain, that did Plug Love and all that. But outside of Murder Pain, there ain't a single brother across America who has more films on independent, that has more films on major platforms than
Then
me.
Pharaoh Films.
Nowhere in America. So, you know,
That's it.
y'all got access to me, so I like, you know, so sometimes y'all might think I'm regular, but actually, there's nobody in America doing what I'm doing. And I'm talking about from Frisco to Maine.
Y'all get that at 3.
You get that right now. Earl giving it to him.
Doing the damn thing.
Earl giving you the ism right now.
Doing the damn thing.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and
Don't let the humble demeanor fool y'all.
hey, what's my term? We humbly cocky around this bitch.
That part.
Shirts coming out in the winter. Ask your chick. Yeah. So,
Okay, not what
and-
wifey at home.
Right?
you know what's up? So, like I said,
Like-
hey, and I thank everybody for coming in. I
Thank you for having
appreciate
me.
everyone
Hey.
coming here
having
tonight.
me.
We had we got full tonight. I appreciate everything. Y'all coming in, sharing your stories. As always, I wish you continued success, blessings in all your endeavors. And the platform that we have here, my platform is just for that, to celebrate us, to talk about what needs to be talked about. I'm good with, we need to have those uncomfortable conversations because if we let society and the pilgrims dictate the story, we'll always be doing those shows where we the buffoons. But our stories need to be told.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
We
Make a difference in this world.
we are this world.
Yes.
We
We
are.
built this country.
The world don't
What do
exist
you
without
mean?
us. You know what I'm
We built
saying?
this country. We work this
This is
country.
not a country. This is a corporation. You'll get that
Industry.
in the real
That's
Oh,
that
my
right now.
goodness.
You got that at the gas station.
That's
So-
true.
It's
I
not the
understand what I'm
industry of
saying,
America.
but
Right.
no, I celebrate you all, sisters. I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Like I said, I humbly and truly wish you all the best in everything you do. You're always welcome to come back to this platform. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, I give you your flowers. I give you your flowers and tell you what I need to tell you when I get to see you in your face.
Yeah.
Because what happens with us, somebody passes or what goes on, and it's, oh man, that was my motherfucker. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That could be your motherfucker. But we gotta support.
Amen.
And everything ain't gotta be ass shaking and
It don't, because I don't do the after hours. I just feel like,
I definitely do.
But it's not me. You know,
you can
and I
find.
don't knock it.
Right.
You know? I got little cousins.
I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying everything can't be. But like I said, this is Deshaun, aka Mr. Keep It Cloudy. You can find me in your chick's dreams. Why? Because at 3 a.m.
With your wife?
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talk my shit. Allow me to. You can find me.
And your chick, that mean he ain't
You can find me where you find me.
For a reason.
And you can find me at _DRE, the number 2X, period, underscore. You already know what it is. When we make it December 31st, we're going to be back. By February, March, you know, y'all going to see us out
They
there.
about to be
coming
booked.
back, y'all.
And y'all can find me
Book
in your
them.
nigga dream.
Hey, book them, please.
You better book us before
Book these niggas.
we got them making prices.
Hey,
Right now, y'all.
And your nigga dream on your nigga. Our check is, he on my block list.
I'm performing tonight, though, so y'all follow us, though. Y'all follow us tonight. We performing.
Fire right now.
didn't y'all have y'all moment to say what the fuck y'all needed to say? My outro. No, but seriously, everybody that tuned in,
Okay, sorry.
y'all
My
coming.
parents probably watching this.
I
Okay.
appreciate everybody tuning in. Humbly appreciate the time you spent watching. You could do anything you wanted to do, but you chose to sit here and watch us do what we do, and I humbly appreciate that. And I will always respect and humbly, but I'm humbly cocky right now, and like I said, you can find me.
Table down.
Motherfucker, you know you can find me at. Yeah, where she's smiling at, motherfucker, I'm probably there. And anyway, she seen you. Hey,
we had Cognac
listen,
Confessions and we out.
then a motherfucker. No, we ain't out. But hold on. Let me tell you something. She send you the voicemail. She send me pineapple edible eats. We are not the same. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Motherfucker, yeah.
Y'all might